James and Karen will come in my channel too. They'll lurk in the background like they always do. They lurk to see what you've got going on.
Or maybe Bello is allowing them to do the.
James is a managing mod on Bellis's site. If you're a managing mod, you can block anybody you want. If you use this as an excuse to stop the drama by somebody simply saying hello in your chat, then he's not being a proper managing moderator. When someone comes into a chat, says hello, how are y'all doing? Hi, everybody. That's chat you're going to get. That counts for your channel. But when he's in here in the channel blocking people, blocking out comments, or, taking people out that are trying to make comments, nice comments on somebody's channel because they like them, then of course you think somebody's going to go back to their channel. I'm not. Hello, Fox. How are you? I'm just a little pissed off at Mr. James over there in Bellis's channel this morning. He's blocked me, everything I've said. Hello, hi, how's everybody doing? He's over there. He blocked my entire chat on Bellis's channel because he's a managing mod on Bellis's channel. So if Bellis is allowing that to happen on his channel, then he's probably got the wrong managing moderator on his channel. Unbelievable what I'm listening to over there. He says, we can block anybody. This is James's words. We can block anybody. No drama that way. That's why Ray got blocked on Bellis's channel. Now he got unblocked because he brought it to the attention of them. I got blocked. Now I brought it to their attention. I'm still blocked. So I cannot make a comment on Bellis's channel. I may as well not. I don't think so, Fox, because Bellis comes to my channel. Okay? I've never said one bad thing about anything that he does, ever. So there's no reason for him to dislike anything I say or do on my channel, unless he just doesn't like my channel, So if he doesn't want me in his channel, like I said, yeah, see, you don't have even respect, but why has he got James as his managing moderator and controlling it and telling he can block anybody he wants? He just said that in Bellis's live feed. That's why I decided, you know what? It's time for me to go live. Find out what the hell's going on. Hello, Michael. Welcome. Welcome to my chat. The school's going great, guys. For you guys who want to know, the steel bar, or the steel structure is going on the roof now, under the roof. All the 2x3s going up. 2x6s are done. We've got 2 welders up there today. They're putting all the 2x3s in. And hell, by the end of the day, we may even be ready for the roofing tomorrow. We'll see. I got 4 people digging out the new septic tank. I got it going on today. A lot of work going on. So really, really busy. But I did take the time to, hello, CK, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, I did take the time this morning to jump over on Bellis's channel, even though I'm busy as hell. And then I just see the drama over there already unfolding. And every chat I gave him, I see my chat, and I asked Ray, he was in the channel, if he saw my chat. He says, nope, it's not there. So I asked several people. They said, nope, it's not there. Kyle, hi Mike, drama coming my way to a Filipino friend is laughing behind my back. I just stopped the money flow, and now she's blaming me. Hey, that's terrible. That is a group now, also the Colonel. Yeah, Nikki, I was in this chat just now, in Bellis's chat, and then Scuba made a comment, how come Michael White's chat is not showing up in your channel? And James says, we can block anybody. We can block anyone, no drama that way. So that tells me that James has blocked me on that channel of Bellis. So obviously they don't want me in their group or in their chat to talk, so it's okay with me. I'm just going to unsubscribe and get out of the channel. No need to go over there. It seems to me that when Bellis was confronted with it, his response was, I'm experiencing malware. The malware happens to be James, managing moderator on his channel.
For the record, Bellis, I haven't blocked anyone, James says.
Oh, right. For the record, he hadn't blocked me. Then why am I blocked? Why am I hidden on Bellis's channel? Bellis didn't do it. Yeah, just like a little child. Well, Kyle, you did the smart thing because you know what? When you get to that point and you find out that they're a red flag and you stop the money, of course the hate will start every single time. Their ATM is gone. Now they got to go out and search for another one or hit harder on some other ones that they already have that you didn't know about. And I knew a lady that was over in Mindanao region one time, and a friend of mine was sending her money from the U.S. I asked him, why are you sending this girl money? You know, her kid's running around in designer jeans, designer shirts. I said, obviously she's doing pretty darn well, you know. Come to find out she had 4 foreigners sending money to her. She admitted it to them. Crazy, huh? That's the crazy kind of stuff you have to deal with here in the Philippines. Yeah. Yep, that's correct. I'm not going to be, well, now I know his first name, Fox. I didn't even know his first name. I did happen to see that name on Messenger. When I searched on Facebook, I did see a Charlie Bellis there. But I didn't friend him because I didn't know that was him. Hello, Eric. How are you this morning, guy? Wow, nice to see you coming in. Yep, Kyle, she lost out on everything because now you exposed her, and every time you expose somebody and you quit their money train, then they really get mad at you. They get really, really, really upset at you. Anytime you break up with them, if you're dating a girl and you break up with her, stand by, the drama will start. I mean, it becomes nasty. They can be the nastiest person in the world, have every red flag, and you can spend time trying to get to know them and send them money, and then when you break it off, because you see all the red flags, automatically the jealousy and the hate come out, and it is wicked hate. It can be very, very wicked. It doesn't matter, Nikki. I'm not worried about those two. You know, it's not Karen doing anything. It's James doing it because he's the one who doesn't like us. After everything we've done, he doesn't like us. So it doesn't matter to me. I don't have to be attending their channel. You know, he went around slandering me on Facebook, on Messenger, on YouTube, and I called him on it, and I threatened him. I told him, if you don't stop it, I'm going to go to the police, and I am going to file cyber libel against you. Because everything you're doing, going to third parties and slandering me and defaming my character is against the law in the Philippines. There's no free speech in the Philippines when it comes to defaming somebody, you know, and dropping their character and making everybody unfriend them and hate them. That behavior in the Philippines alone is undesirable. And that person who's doing it, if they're a foreigner, they'll be persona grata. They will be hitchhiked right out of the country real quick. It only takes one complaint. And the person doesn't have to go to that person here in the Philippines. I can take the complaint. I can go straight to my local police department, file charges. They will go over to Panay Island, where this individual lives, and they will pick him up. They'll put him in jail. You're guilty until proven innocent here. And if I have a case, strong enough case, then it goes to immigration, or it's persona grata in his environment. He's no longer welcome in the Philippines because of his action. Breaking the law is not allowed here. So I've already warned this individual once. And then it happened again. I didn't say nothing because he grabbed all this information, throws it into his members only in the $50 member only chat. You think I'm going to go pay $50 to him to watch the crap he's talking about me? No, I don't care. It's not worth it to me. Other people told me about it. I have many contacts in this Philippines and all around. And I hear every time my name is mentioned or a peep comes out about me, I hear it. You know, I usually just let it roll off my shoulder because that's the kind of person I am. So, what did you get for breakfast? I had sopas this morning. It's macaroni noodles with chicken, with cabbage, with carrots,
And hot dog.
and hot dog. It has a bunch of stuff. Smorgasbord soup. Warm soup is what it is. It's very delicious, actually. And that's what I had for my breakfast. I had 2 cups of coffee this morning, but I was up at the school earlier watching what's going on. We've got a second welder up there, so the school project is going to move along a little quicker today. He's only there for today. Just so happens this is his day on the list of when he has to work. He's a volunteer, but he's only here. I hope he would stay more than one day, but maybe they're going to get done today where we got 2 welders going and we're really moving it. Yes, he is, Nikki. He's the managing moderator of Bellis's group. And maybe they formed a combined group together, him and Colonel and Bellis, trying to help each other. But in the long run, it's only going to benefit one group, one person over there. Not going to benefit all the little guys. Little guys are going to be just left just like we are on the sideline with no help at all. After providing a lot of content to help them, never once have they come back and said, hey, you know what? Thanks for all the help for your content. We're going to go ahead and share this content back to you. Collaboration. Hadn't happened. Not once. So anyway, we're doing great over here. We don't need to compete with anyone on YouTube. We're going to keep our channel going at the speed we're going at. It's going just fine. So we're going to just keep our channel going the way it is, doing our lives when we want to go live, doing our videos up, making content, and things will just be what they are. You know, God will provide for us. Heading out for a walk, Ray. Enjoy. That'll help you with your smoking too. If you don't take your vapor with you and just go walk, exercise, I know you hit your 2,000 subs. So congratulations on that. I really appreciate that you did see the light and not smoking anymore. That's going to be a big benefit to you. Because I quit at 48, and I'll tell you what, I'm glad I did. I wouldn't even be here right now. I don't think I'd be here at 65 if I hadn't quit. My sister's dead. My brother's dead, both from lung cancer, from smoking. I probably wouldn't even be here. So I'm glad I quit at 48 because I'm still here. The rivalry is getting out of hand. Makes me not want to YouTube. Yeah, that's the same here. It just got to a point where I had a lady, one of my customers asking us something. Yeah, I don't like all this drama stuff. I just want to go out here. I want to have a good time. I'm living the good life. I love where I live. I love to make content about where I live. And I'm not in competition against anybody. And I don't care if I have, as long as I'm over the monetization point, and I've got there already. All right? Everything else is gravy now. All you folks are the ones who are helping us grow our channel. And you're the ones who are supporting our project, the school rebuild. Okay? Charm and I are pitching it as well. But all of the things that you guys have done to build our channel has really made a lot of people jealous of our channel. Okay, they really are jealous of what's going on because we have a valid, legitimate project, and all of you guys have pitched in tremendously to help us. So some other channels out there are very jealous of us, but we don't care because it's not about jealousy. It's not about drama. You know, it's not about YouTube money. All the money you guys give me, it goes into school. So it's not about me making money on YouTube. It's just whatever comes in goes to the school. If it's $2, if it's $5, if it's $500, it's all going to the school. It's going to help promote and build things that are good for our children here in this community. If I couldn't help the community with YouTube, Charm and I've been helping them for years on our own. You guys have pitched in, and wow, you guys are the ones who have been tremendous for our channel and so much appreciated. Everything you've done. I know what he said, Stone Cold. You know, I don't know if you noticed, you're not a moderator either over there on Bellis's channel. That's pretty strange to me. Hello, Scott. How are you? Scott and Isa. Isaac came on this morning. I was going to jump on her channel, but right then they said, oh, you need to take coffee to the guys working. I had 7 guys up there at the school working, so I had to take them coffee this morning. Shaggy-O. Hi, host. Hello, Shaggy-O. How are you? Hello, Lynn B. Good morning. Christian, my nephew, he said he told me earlier on Messenger he doesn't want to be a moderator. I'll just remove you as a moderator, Christian. But you'll be able to, if you do decide to grow a YouTube channel, Christian, then let me know, because you can grow a YouTube channel. You can make videos about your life events and things like that, and you've got a good life to talk about. And if you made videos of your life or shorts, and you go live stream and you talk to people about your story and things in your life that's gone on, and you try to help other people, your channel would grow really, really quick. And I believe you would do really, really well. And that's why being a moderator, you're able to click on everybody else that's in my chat and subscribe to their channels. And in return, a lot of our subscribers subscribe back to you. That's why I made you a moderator. Not so much that you knew how to do moderation, but because I wanted you to grow your channel if you were going to try to make one. But thanks for coming in. Captain Farone, hello, hello. Scott Nice said, hello, everyone. Eric says, better call Saul. Nikki, good, but you even tried to help Colonel. I can't stand it. It makes me so mad, but I just listen to them. Yeah, it's fine, Nikki. You know what? I've tried, but I'm at a point where there are certain people who don't want help, or I don't know. Just I don't feel like helping them anymore either. So that's the end of it. Okay, I'll catch you when I'm back on date. Okay, Ray. All right, Silver Collector, hello. Long time no see. Silver, how are you? Silver, you know what? I just started investing in silver. If you guys here in the chat haven't noticed, silver is right now. Okay? I just invested in 300 grams of silver, 3 bars, 100 grams each per bar. And we were getting it when we first got ordered it was $2.40 a gram. Then it jumped to $2.80. Now it's at $3.10 per gram. That's pesos. It's starting to shoot up. And so it's good. And I want to keep, I'm going to keep investing. I did the gold thing, and gold went from 2,200, 1,800, 2,200 a gram here, pesos per gram in the Philippines. Now it's over 8,100 per gram. So our gold has quadrupled in price from the time Charm and I started back in 2013, 2014, when we first started investing in gold. And the price has quadrupled now. And now silver's doing the same thing. Silver's doing it overnight. It's like, whew. If you guys want to invest in something smart, do it now. Get into silver now while it's still low. It's starting to shoot up. If you get in now, you'll make a lot of money on silver. Thank you, Brian Crawford. Thank you so much, Brian Crawford. And you guys, again, Brian's been going through some tough times. He's doing some chemo to battle the big C. If you guys could, please keep him in your prayers, okay? I do every night because I think of him every night. And I went through it with family members who died of the cancer. And every time I know somebody that has it, I always try to say a little extra prayer for them to help them out, because I know what they're going through. I saw it happen to my own family members. Who are they, Mike? Americans. Filipino culture is very conservative. Yeah, Eric, the guys who are doing their stuff as Americans. That's okay. John Drake, hello, hello. Congrats, Striving, you're monetized already. I almost am fully monetized. I haven't got the AdSense. I haven't got my PIN number. Uh-oh. My daughter just told me the battery died. Hold on.
You need to pick her up.
Dang it. Guys, my daughter's at school. The battery on the e-bike I just bought her is dead. Hello, Shaggy Music. Yes, I am monetized. Ray says, I'm walking and listening. Thank you, Ray. Captain Front. Hello, Ray. YouTube soap opera. Yeah, Silver. It's YouTube soap opera all over. Soap opera 202 or 303. I don't know what it is. Nikki says, I know this. It didn't take me long to figure it all out on my own. It doesn't take long. When people, you can just watch the different channels, and then you can kind of see what's really happening. And I don't want it in my channel. I just want it to be a nice, clean, fun, enjoyable channel for you folks to come in, let's chat, have a great time, You want to learn about the Philippines, I'll teach you about the Philippines. If you want to learn about other things, I know a little bit about a lot of little things. And I can probably help you out with that. So that's what my whole channel is about. You guys know that. Double tap the screen for 20 likes. Thank you, John. Hey, Cap, how'd you weather the storm? Yeah, that storm came in there like a fury, didn't it? Rick says, it's okay, Eric. Yeah, it's sad to hear it happening still, You would think it wouldn't still be happening, but I found out the hard way that I went into a guy's channel I thought I'd been subscribed to for a while. I go in there every chance I get, and all of a sudden today, everything I say is muted, blocked. I think I made like 10 comments, and nobody in the channel saw it. So, hi Mike, hello gang, hello Rick, how are you? Watching your channel from Mississippi. Don't let no one stress you out. Hate is not going to get them any blessings. I know that. I know that, Christian. We're good. We're good. Lynn says, I'm happy. No cigarettes.
No.
But vaping still. Hit that like. Hey, Charm, are you here, hon? Hi, Josh. Huh? Where's Charm?
No.
I can't. She's in the room? I need to go rescue Micah on her e-bike. I just bought her brand new. I had it full charge. Micah broke down. Can you handle the chat?
Really?
Yeah, we're right here. I gotta go get her real quick. Josh Wilson says, hi, Lynn. We're right there. Josh just came in.
Hi, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
We're making our cabinet. To put the wallpaper. Cabinet paper. Kaya nga wallpaper. Lubat, how? Lubat?
Lubot ang
Kaya may kasalakyan. Captain said, right, okay, we had ice, rain, but this weekend coming, we are supposed to have a band cyclone, lots of snow. Naginip na ako kagabi ng snow.
ha?
May snow na daw dito sa Pilipinas.
Sa ano? Sa Baguio.
Ito daw, maganda to. Oh?
Perfect.
Pero hindi ko yan kailangan dito.
Order mo ako dyan.
Pang-room to eh.
Ha?
Pang-room.
Hindi dyan kasi kung 1,000 niya. Ano? Order mo ko.
Pang-room.
1,000 lang. Hanggang 1,000 lang.
Two border.
Hmm?
Sino to?
The dog just laid a big old shit on the front porch.
Hi, Shagyu Mix. Shagyu Mix. Hi, Len. Hello, all. Josh, how are you? Josh said, how the meeting go? We meeting yesterday. The all volunteers. They're coming this morning in school. 7 people there this morning for volunteers. Because if they don't want to go there, the barangay captain need to less in their salary. Need to deduct. Hi, Christian. Okay, bye, Shagyu. Bye. I need to finish my work here. What's that?
Butterfly.
Oh,
Di ba favorite mo ta?
favorite ang?
Papa, sana kami mamaya kay Papa.
Ay, wag mong papatayin yan. Pagdas mo pala? Hindi na siguro chinarge kagabi. Ang bike. Nabuburi. Ha? Yung ba? Ano lang? Ito lang. Ito yung gunting ko. Usapin mo nga yan. YouTube. Ha? Usapin. Ha? Yan, ulag tayong dalawa. Hindi ko dito yung talaga. Pinakaro pa lang ako. Ay, ginagawa mo na. Boto na naman. Sinabi. Nagulat niya. Sinabi mo. Kala ko yan, alam mo.
Hindi gid.
Kita mo kausap may binabasa ko na kanina. Working. Marami na kanina, 18 ngayon, 12 na lang. Ha? 18 yung kanina, 12 na lang.
Iba yung chat niya.
Kasi how old were your brother and sister when they got cancer? What about her dad, which is a heavy smoker? Ito nito, malayo ka na pala eh. Hello, Auntie Charm, Christian Taylor.
Hi, Christian.
Yan, Mississippi.
How are you, Christian?
Taylor,
Pamangkin ni Michael.
Nikki. Ivan, hi Charm. Josh
Hello,
Wilson,
guys!
hi Charm. MSN. Hi everyone. I think we're doing an awesome job trying to provide to school for children in a community that is very awesome. Mike, the pep, and the mayor there made an NPC. Dami na pala na. Oh, rocket.
Yeah, Filipinos
Power.
use the knife everything.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
we need to. Because sometimes we don't have scissors. So we're using knife.
Nabi ko na tao ko ito, mga ginamit ko. Mas bago. Kumain ko, ano? Nagpaplas ka rin. Pwede ko, may dito.
Ha?
Mubra.
5 pesos each.
Dati ako na timo-timo. Gapo kayo kaya like that. Oh, natulang ko dyan ang pagsiglo ni Kuya Mike.
Hindi niya pamigay.
Pwede di ako ito diya sa ko, no? Missing, di.
Pati pala yung doon sa ano. Anuhin ko yun. Lagyan.
Hello, 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 everybody!
Ang pangit ng silver, oh. Parang sabon.
Hindi ginunti, makapagay na ka. Mang, yan, girls. Everybody. Mato na may ganyan lang. Kamangin. Hindi man makakonect pa lang. Sorry for music call. Bye bye. Tikla niya bibigyan. Ulay. Wala, training pa nila. Oh, sure.
Mag-start. Ang bike.
E-bike?
Palpa. I'm not talking Josh because we're putting the wallpaper.
Hindi ka sa music eh.
Are you done, Han? Si Michael pag ito ng kuwan. Si ang mga.
Bakit sila ba? Alam ko ito.
Ganda.
Nagisa. Wala na gina pinuha diyo.
Ano yan?
Order niya.
Kaya nga eh. Mukot ka na. Kaya mo lang. Hinahanap kaya yung mga pinamili ko.
Na? Ay! Santos!
Wala ko kutsilyo. Ang pinamili ko na ano, yung pinabili ko kay Susan sa Masbate.
Maki? Halina. Ato kag. Oh.
Saan?
Ato, sa babagit. Ang iba, nalo-alo. Oh, kasi bawal mo sa mga tusok-tusok mo.
Hey, hon. The bike wasn't actually, the wire came loose on the battery. So,
Is somebody touching that in school?
no, they couldn't.
Dito ang CCTV? You're my hero, come so long. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ito makaon diya. Help, guys. Need your help.
Balik ka na yan.
Ang dahil ng kapula. Hindi, sobra kasi. Ha? Sobra mo na mo kan? Hindi ah. Wala pa gaya di. Sabi lang kasi sa dito.
Everyone sleeping.
The charm.
I think everyone is sleeping. Usapin mo naman kasi ng mga ano mo.
Are you done? Okay lang. Lang kayo sa akin.
Apong!
Bakit? May problema ba na eh?
Wala.
Basahin mo muna yung mga comment. Replyan mo.
Ikaw muna
Sabi
mag-live.
sa papa mo.
Ha?
Sabi sa
Ato to, nagwala sang kwate, daluga ang bateri. Ang iya ba lang kwanang? Daluga, sa katanggal.
Explain mo.
Ang anak,
Yung sa bike. Ayan o, yung cellphone ni papa mo nakalagay yung
Bama, oh, hila na kayo dyan. Sikot mo, makulot na.
hello. Paos ka sa gum.
nakasalita mo lang. Nagtaos ka na pagdating sa English.
Pada ina pa kuya paos.
Hindi mo ka muna magpapaos?
Nagpandaan kami ya, pada ko si Mingge.
Nasaan papa mo?
Dito sa likod.
O, dala mo doon.
Oh, dito naman to. Pasala pa ta karon.
I'm back. Whoa, it was loose.
That was a quick rescue, huh? Anyway, what happened is her little e-bike, I made jumpers because they don't with it. You see what they look like? The yellow wires here. I made these because it's supposed to be a 48 volt battery. So you have 4 batteries connected together. And what happened is the wire pulled out of this one. I don't know whether someone opened her seat, pulled it out while she was at school, or if it just fell out, or what happened. But it was a quick and easy to fix that, because all we have to do is we have to make this electrical connector open back up again, which we'll do right now. I hope I don't lose my live feed out here. Let's see. Okay, we just hammer that one out. Just like that. I would just open it up, and then we'll put the wire back in it, all the way in, put it on top of this hammer, get it flat like that on the copper. So that made it good. After a while, let me check this one, make sure it's not gonna come loose on her. Okay, now we can just take these 2 jumpers, put it back in her bike, and we'll have her bike back in operation. So she's cool after lunch. All right, let's just do this real quick. Hello, Christian. Okay. Hello, Josh. So anyway, you guys, I don't know if you saw the update. This an update on the school. Maybe it's not there yet because I didn't go live because their antenna was messed up. Okay, she's working. Their antenna was messed up on the school. So I made a video of it. We were attempting to fix the, get it. We got their Wi-Fi working at the school again. Okay, so looks like she's ready to go. Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna throw the battery charger on for her so she can charge up her battery charger. Somebody took it. They moved it. Oh, it's over here. Let's just do a quick move here. Let's see, it's on. We'll just charge it on. We'll just charge it over here. Give me a second, guys. I'll get back into my chat with you guys. Just have to get Micah going so she doesn't break down at school anymore. I have a feeling that with all the bumps between here and the school, it just came loose. The wire connection just came loose. I hammered it just like I did a second ago. But it probably came loose. School, it should be fine. All right, we're all good. She's back in business. Bought this little e-bike for Micah and Ella because they need transportation. Micah, her school is like 1 kilometer away. It's like about a mile, close to a mile away from here. So it's easier if I give her something to ride to school. Makes it a lot easier for her. Anyway, good. The bike's fixed. E-bike's all done. Oh, I should walk down the beach, huh? Beautiful day. I didn't go swimming yesterday. I felt like it. I wanted to, but I didn't. I was looking at the beautiful water down there saying, I should go swimming. It's gorgeous. I think everyone's leaving. Yeah. I'm watching TV listening on another. Okay. The school is looking good. Thank you, Scott. We're getting there. The 2 welders today. So we should get all the 2x3s up. The 2x6s are up already. So, my sister dropped her phone, huh? It's in the shop. Wow. You deserve the best dad award. Hey, thank you. John Drake says 81 and a light breeze. Can't beat that. It's gorgeous over here. I'll tell you, John. What a beautiful day, huh? So beautiful, beautiful. All right. Hello, Corey. I'll go back in the chat. Catch everybody. Raises rocket propelled grenade. Yeah, that's the RPG that hit the mayor's vehicle. Lucky he was in a armored vehicle. And several companies here in the Philippines make armored vehicles. It's pretty pricey, but you can get it done. They'll have the glass on it will be almost an inch thick. The windows, it's crazy the thickness of them. There's a shop I went to in Quezon City. It's called R33 Cars. The owner of R33 Cars is Senator Ramoldos, and he sells armored vehicles to people. And he's a very, very wealthy guy. He sells all kinds of cars and. Hello, Judith. Farhat, how are you? Said hi. Hello, welcome to our chat. No, they don't. We found out today that they get like 2,000. Trump told me today, the guys who have the tanod duty get 2,000 pesos per 3 months. Every 3 months they make 2,000 pesos, $50, like $50 or less, for 3 months of work. So that's all they make. The Attack on the Mayor on NBC. Yeah, I heard it. I saw it on YouTube myself. And then I had a guy in my Positive Conservative site. He posted it. A guy posted it up. And somebody else complained, said he's just giving a bad name to Mindanao. Mindanao has a bad enough name already, because always something happening over there. Can you imagine a private individual owning an RPG? What else did the guy have? That guy. Find out what other weapons he's got. If he's got an RPG, then maybe he's got more than one, you know? Maybe this guy is stocked up and maybe they need to investigate that guy. North Mississippi. Silver collectors in North Mississippi. All right. Silver, I'm from Mississippi too. I'm from Jackson area, but I've been all over Mississippi. I know Mississippi pretty good. Lowell Matheson, hello from Oregon. Are you familiar with ordering meds from India Mart and reliability? Google says it could be a problem. My thoughts. Lowell, I know you can. I've never done it. But I would say that if there's something medicine-wise you need, if India Mart has it, it's probably already in the Philippines or something like it that you can use. It's probably already here. And meds are not hard to get over here. I mean, you just need to go see a doctor or If it's a prescription, go see a doctor and he'll analyze it and say, yeah, you need that, and he'll write your prescription for you. If you guys have problems in the Philippines and you need to see a doctor, I have a very good doctor friend in Las Piñas that he has his own hospital over there. His rates are really good, really fair. He also treats cancer patients. He has a machine that they're using electronics somehow to treat the cancer patients, and it's working. It's something from Japan. It's a new technology that they brought from Japan. Charm? Whose phone is this? Can I use the charger? I have 2%
No problem.
battery.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you so much. All right, I have to find somewhere now to charge my phone. Anyway, so Micah, your bike is fixed, okay, hon? You're ready to go back to school. Now, what I want you to do when you get to school, I want you to move the big seat up over. So it makes it very difficult. They don't understand how to do it. Move the big seat up over the seats. Nobody can be doing it if they are doing it. Okay, just to be safe. All right, I'll sit here and chat again. They're gonna have lunch now. We're having lumpia with rice.
You should probably update out
Dried
the
fish.
little Steve.
Steve's having sopas. Micah's having sopas. Let me see what your sopas looks like.
Sopas and rice.
This is what sopas looks like. It's macaroni noodles with hot dog, cabbage, carrots.
That has
Very good.
crab.
Crab in it too? They put crab in it? Wow, you're lucky. Crab is yummy. All right. Hello, Aunt Charm. Nice to meet you, he says. Nikki, hi, Charm. Josh says, hi, Charm. Oh, I'm North Mississippi. Okay. I'm catching up on the chats. I went back to catch up what I lost when I went to rescue Micah. 1 star. Yeah, I dumped a bunch of cash in silver 2 years ago. Paid off big time. I would let it ride. I'm going to let everything I'm getting now ride until it goes way up. And then I'm going to cash it in. Chuck Norris once did a photo shoot with a tiger when suddenly the handler said, back up and walk away slowly. And the tiger did. That's funny. That's cool. Diabolical, how are you doing? From the UK. Yep. Everybody's doing. Hello, Fred. How are you? Good morning. Just going back and catching up on the chat. I had to go fix electrical wire on the. I had to go fix electrical wire on my daughter's e-bike. Back to Stone Cold. He didn't block you. Okay, I understand. Somebody blocked me on Bellis's channel. I don't know who it was. I could care less. Obviously, I'm blocked. Otherwise, my chat would show up. And I asked several people in the chat, do you see my comments? And they said, no, you're not showing up. And I made like 10 comments. I saw yours though, Stone Cold. I could see your comment in there, but my comments weren't showing up. And then somebody made the comment, oh, we can block anyone. No drama that way. And that made me automatically think, oh, there it goes. Blocked by somebody. It doesn't matter. I don't really care. What do you call a millennial in a cornfield? Lost. They're definitely lost. They should be in Mama's basement, huh? That's funny. I really, yeah. Yeah, Fox, just, I'm good. Thanks. I'm going to hold off on eating.
Thank you guys.
I want to skip lunch today. I'm doing good. I skipped lunch. Okay, if you don't mind my question, how old were your brother, sister when they got cancer? Eric, my sister Lisa was 56, and my brother Monty he died when he was 60. It's been a while, maybe 5 to 7 years ago, and he's 2 years older than me. I'm 65 now, so he would have been 58 to 60. Somewhere there, between 58 to 60 is when he died of cancer as well. Yeah, Eric, and both of them, both my sister and my brother were heavy smokers, and my sister was worse. She couldn't give them up. And they even had her on an oxygen mask, wearing oxygen with a tank, and she's still smoking. So some people just can't give it up. They don't have the willpower for it.
Do you know my cousin
Shagan said bye-bye.
on your side?
Okay, Josh, the meeting went well. Basically, I think, did you already talk about the meeting, Sean? The meeting you talked about Josh, with Josh? The meeting. I went back in the chats. Okay. Well, they were speaking in Visayan, but basically what came out of the meeting was, if the Tanods who work for the barangay captain, and yeah, they don't make a lot of money, but if they don't show up to work, he was going to dock their pay. So, and they don't make much money to begin with. But today, everyone's there now. The volunteers are back on track. All the volunteers are up there. I got 7 people working today, which is one extra. We've got actually one extra today. Maybe somebody who missed is making up for their day they missed. So we're doing really, really well. Ice and rain this weekend coming. We're supposed to have a bomb cyclone, lots of snow. Boy, I don't envy any of you guys. Yep. I don't want the snow. I don't want the ice. You're all right, but we all love you. Can you say that you can call the police? Is this sending a threat? No, it's not sending a threat. I said I could have called the police when he pulled the cyber libel on me before. I said it was a simple matter that a person who commits cyber libel, you don't have to go confront them where they live. You can go to your local police station and file a claim. And they will go to that person's house and lock them up until they prove them innocent. I didn't file cyber libel on anybody. I could have, and he understood that. That's why he wanted to talk to me so badly. And we talked and said, put it behind us. And next thing I know, people are saying, oh yeah, he's still talking crap over here on his channel about you. And then putting it into his members only $50 membership chat. So I don't give a hoot about what's going on over there on that channel. That's their business, you know. I put it behind me. I said I could have. I didn't send him a threat today saying I'm going to take you, go to the police. That's not what I said. I said you can. A person can go there. You don't have to go to the other person's police. If you go back in my live feed, you'll see it. You can go back in my live to the beginning. You'll see where I was talking about it. I didn't say it in anybody else's chat either, for sure. I've only been on my own. I went to Bellis's, and what brought it all on was I went to Bellis's chat, and Bella said, your chats aren't showing up because of malware on my computer. And that is why Ray got blocked also. But now Ray is unblocked. I saw him today. Ray's unblocked. His name is Gray. He's not a moderator. He's a Gray on Bellis's chat, but he's unblocked now. But I honestly 100% believe if your chat's not showing up, I rebooted my phone. I went back in, I posted some more hellos, some hi, waving the hand, things, and nothing showed up. So I've come to the conclusion, yeah, it's not malware. I'm blocked. Somebody blocked me on that channel. I don't know who it was. I don't care. It's that simple. I don't care. 5 degrees here, Scott John. I guess I'm lucky. It could be worse. Well, Rick, you could be over here in the Philippines. It could be over here at 81 degrees swimming in the ocean. Can you give me the name of a Philippine medication? I want to check a app on medications. What? I'm not sure I understand. What Philippine medication do you want, John? The name of a Philippine medication. The one I mentioned before to you is the ivermectin, and there's one other one. It starts with an M. I have to go through I have it screenshot on my phone because a guy was talking about 3 different medicines that are over-the-counter meds that he used and it beat cancer. Total remission of all cancer, gone. So I will look it up for you, John Hoover. I'll get back to you on that. I don't want you to get in trouble. I know what you said. I just want to make sure you don't get in trouble. I won't get in any trouble. Don't worry about that. I know what I said. Anybody can watch my live back and see what I said too. Any medication that is Philippine manufactured. Ah, okay. Let me talk to my doctor friend and find out if there is something here that's different. Because probably it's not controlled by Big Pharma. Hopefully not, and it'll work. But I'll give Dr. Albert a call. I'll talk to him, let you know. I'll get back to you on that. More snow and Saturday and Sunday. Wow. Whew. So Scott, when's the big wedding day? Did you get all that worked out? You got everything straightened up and your documents and everything? You ready to go? Maryland, they have been closed at work at the boatyard for 5 days. Yeah, that big snowstorm that came in really hurt everybody. Nikki, is it very cold over there where you're at? You're in North Carolina, right, Nikki? John, I will see what I can do for that, though, for you, John. Let's continue on. Okay. Yeah. I guess it could be worse, huh? We have it made over here, guys. It's wonderful. Print. Print for who? Print for who? Yeah, print?
Print daw.
Print. Michael will handle it. Yes, freezing. I'm in Chattanooga. Man, it makes you not want to live there, huh? It's too cold for me. Scott says, I have an appointment. Awesome, Scott. Great. Scott John says, I have an international drug app that gives all the dosing, side effects, etc. Could be useful for people coming to the Philippines. Very nice. That would be very useful. What you should do, John, you should make a video on that. Just read it straight from it so that you're not in any violation of anything. Just read it straight off the document, word for word, and tell people about it. I think people would be happy to find that and go to that. Boy, Scott, Cincinnati rarely closes. Christian says, I miss Chattanooga. Christian, what were you doing up in Chattanooga? I do have a kitty here somewhere. Once I hear a little kitty. Where's Tiger at? Anybody see Tiger?
I saw him. I was attracting him to come in because he was outside.
Oh, he's outside right now. My little kitty cat. I have one cat called Tiger. Now we got one cat and 2 dogs. What's next? We've had 2 gerbils, or hamsters. Hamsters, I guess, the little ones. We had 2 of those before. Mom brought us and Grandma when we were like 11 or 12. Okay, very nice. I need to talk to my mom. I haven't talked to her in a few days. I need to give her a call and find out how she's doing. I know my sister Cheryl would know. Very nice. Maryland got a lot of ice. That's why they closed. Okay. Ice can be devastating. I don't know if you guys are you guys following what's happening overseas, Middle East? I'm not really sticking to following it too closely, but just catching bits and pieces here and there. Nothing's happened yet. So I guess we're waiting. It won't affect us over here in the Philippines, I don't expect. I don't expect any of that to affect us over here. That's why I don't pay a lot of attention. If it's something that's going to directly affect us here in the Philippines, then I start watching it. I put my nose to the grindstone. I catch up on everything going on. But if I just see, blah 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 going on, I don't do it. Christian, no, I haven't talked. I talked to Philip months ago. Haven't talked to David on Coon's age, or Jim, or John, or Bob. I did talk to Bob not long ago, a few months back too. Bob and I talk more than anybody. Because he's up there in South Jackson too. He's up in Raymond, Mississippi. Hi, Sir Scott. Hello, 1 star. John Drake. Jared Kirchner's making peace deals. Well, good. If it can be peace, that's great. Because who wants war? I think everybody now, in this day and age, understands what happens during wartime. They can see what's happening in Ukraine, between Ukraine and Russia. Everybody can kind of see what 2 countries are doing, how they're killing people. What is it, 25 to 30,000 dead they're talking per month, I think, is what they were saying. 30,000 a month? My goodness, that's as small as some small cities in the U.S. 30,000 people. The Nipah virus in India, yeah. I caught wind of that. It's not in the Philippines. I guess it was here back in 2014. The Nipah virus was here in the Philippines, and then no more. So we don't want that to come. If that starts spreading, that's going to be another devastating one. That's going to be nasty. It's going to be good to live where we live, Scott. Over there where you live and over here where I live. It's going to be good to You know, not live in subdivisions, live in personal homes where you have some personal freedoms, you know. Christian, I've been in Chattanooga several times, stayed at the Chocho Hotel, but never stayed in one of the Pullman cars. They're all booked, always booked. Okay. I don't even know about Pullman cars or the Choo Choo Hotel, but that's cool. Chattanooga Choo Choo Hotel.
Sabi ko nga magbuwa.
Isn't Chattanooga where Dolly Parton was from? Wasn't Dolly from Chattanooga? Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think she was from Chattanooga.
she's dying.
She's dying or dead?
Then,
She's dead already.
Dolly Parton?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, she's
It
dead.
says on my phone that she's dying.
She's dying.
She's preparing for.
Is Dolly Parton dead, guys?
and then she showed up on a TV show, right?
Oh, they said she was dead and she showed up?
No, the sister is asking the public to say a prayer for Dolly Parton.
Okay.
And then she showed up on a TV show, says the sister is just asking for prayers, but I'm not dying. He said, I'm not dying. I'm good. I'm healthy. And then after a month,
Dead. She was dead.
mhm.
Yeah, I thought she had died already.
Is Dolly Parton dead?
Dolly Parton dead. We stayed in a cabin for a week. John Hoover, the casualty number is almost 2 million from both sides combined in Ukraine. Isn't that sad, John?
Wait.
2 million
No.
people dead.
And
That's
this
more
lady's
than
social
COVID
media
killed.
post
And the
In
injections.
October 2025, the 79-year-old country music legend confirmed she is not dying,
Oh.
stating
Yeah,
that
that's the first
in the
thing.
video to fans.
So Dolly's not dead, I
I
guess.
ain't dead yet.
Because she says we went to Dolly World in
When
Tennessee.
December came,
No, Dolly Parton is alive. Dolly Parton is alive, confirmed, okay? From Captain Ferrone.
But she's preparing for her death.
And she's from Gatlinburg. Cherville.
Lots of attention.
Gatlinburg. She's 80 years old now. Christian says, and I went to Dixie Stampede, Ruby Falls, and Clemens Dome. Wow. Alive and well. Okay, good. I haven't seen her sing or heard her in so long. But I loved her music. I'll tell you what,
the
she's a great
greatest
singer.
partner of Dolly
Yeah, and a
Parton,
beautiful
Kenny
woman, yeah.
Rogers, is already dead.
Just turned 80. The Chattanooga Choo Choo Hotel. Ah, 1 star. That's not good. Yikes. Anyway, you guys, I'll try to go live this afternoon at the school. We do have Wi-Fi up there now. I'm going to try to. He told me I could connect after they got it fixed. He says, "Hey, you want to connect?" At that time is when I had to come get the coffee and run back and forth and get welding rod, get an extension cord up for the second welder. So we're running 2 welders now off the generator, and we got 2 guys going at it. Hopefully, all the steel will get done today. I hope. Then we have a little bit of cement work left at the top around the steel bars they're putting in the 2x6s. We've got some cement they got to form up and do right at the very top to bring it up to the top and make it nice. And then after that, it'll be roof on, which should be like 1 day. We should be able to get that roof on in 1 day if we have working drills. I just ordered 2 brand new drills. So hopefully they'll be here in the next 2 to 3 days. And then we have, yeah, I'll have a little bit, huh? Hopefully we'll get 2 new drills here in the next 2 to 3 days. We'll be coming in. And by February 3, I think my drills will be here. And I've got a couple of drills here, but they're not in the best of shape. And they always break the gears inside are always stripping, and the bearings are failing, and the head wobbles like that, back and forth, up and down, up and down. No good. They're all made in the big C, you know, so that's pretty much all we can get over here. I honestly wish I could find a 240 volt drill made in the USA. That would be super, to get a 240 volt drill made in the USA. Wow, that would last me for years. I know it would. But maybe somebody over there, next person coming over here, I can send him some money. Bring a drill from the US. I used to have a drill and a grinder, and I have a transformer here I used to use, a 600 transformer I used to use. And boy, I'll tell you what, that worked really well. With the transformer, my tools worked good until somebody borrowed them and plugged them in to 240. Those you got to keep locked up. You can't let anybody touch those, because even though you give them a transformer, If they plug it in, the transformer won't reach to where they want to go. They unplug it from the transformer and go over and plug the damn unit into the wall. And that's how they did it. They burnt my unit up. I can wait for the next karaoke. Are you guys doing karaoke tonight?
No, maybe later. Tonight?
Tonight? When?
No, tonight.
Tonight?
We're going to do some massaging and everything.
What are you doing? What?
The massage day for me and Charm.
You and Charm gonna get massage? Where?
Yeah, here.
From that lady? Same lady?
Yeah.
Well, good.
But not 2 hours like me, 1 hour.
How was the 2 hour? You feel good?
It was great.
I don't know that I should because my hip is really hurting bad.
But she was really forceful. I'm a
Forceful.
little sore. I got bruise marks on my
Yeah,
thighs.
see, that's the same. That's another. I had her do me one time before.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell
She's
her
very
next time.
forceful.
I'll tell her next time to go live. And she will. You have to remind her.
My hip has hurt so bad from my fall yesterday.
Well, you can't do massage.
I cannot do massage. It would hurt like hell.
You should put some warm packs. On
I
your-
switched over to Milwaukee M18 tools.
Hard talaga.
But are you ordering, Scott? Are you ordering those from the U.S. or from here? I have a Milwaukee Sawzall here. I wish I could get some more tools. Maybe when you go back this time, Scott, I'll send you some money. If you have the room capacity or a balikbayan box you're going to send, maybe I can have you pick up some at Harbor Freight or somewhere, wherever you buy in Milwaukee. Buy me a drill and a grinder, a real drill and grinder, 1/2-inch drive drill and a grinder would be awesome.
Honey, you want to go for a walk?
So you step down all the 110 tools to keep them going. You have to put 110 tools on a transformer. You have to. If you do them on 220, you're dead. If they're not rated for it and you plug them in 220, I had they plugged in a hand sander one time, like a little mouse sander. They plugged in 220 and it spun the motor so fast it blew the motor apart. Totally disintegrated the motor, blew the motor out in that sander, hand sander.
It sounds so big, no, you know.
I brought them from USA and
Well, you're
Balikbayan.
supposed to go for a walk.
Maybe I can pay you
Walk this morning.
and just pick me up one grinder, one drill. That'd be awesome. That's all I need. The rest I've got over here. I've got tons and tons. I bet I got 10 drills and probably 10 grinders here. I've got one grinder that's perfect. It's an industrial, 220 volt industrial grinder. I paid a little more for it, but boy, it's showing it's worth the money. It's staying in there. It outlasted like 3 or 4 grinders already. And so I keep that for myself. I don't let other people borrow it. But in the case of the
You can
school,
make ice cream.
they've got it up there. I'm letting them use my grinder up there. A good one.
Just need to buy.
Anyway, I wanted to make sure they had good tools for the job up there. Thanks, Scott.
mango,
Much appreciated.
May Graham dyan nakita ko.
So did you get your Gen 4 all set up yet?
Nestle cream.
I'm just waiting patiently.
Isang latang gatas.
I hope we can make this happen soon. But
Basta ice cream.
whenever that happens, it happens.
Ice cream.
I want to start doing, I think I want to start doing more quad content, stuff like that. I think that would
Break
be
it down.
stuff that people want to see here. A guy went around here, he did a one star. I have a 24 storage building full of tools and HVAC stuff. Very nice. Well, if you're planning on doing it here, Preston, then bring them with you. Definitely. If you want to do that line of work here, bring them with you, for sure.
Yung condensed milk. Ay,
The electric will be here next week for the Gen 3 to hook up the power. Awesome. Cool. You know, I want to ask you something, Scott. Does the Gen 3 allow for the adapter? I'll show you what I got. I got an adapter hooked to my Starlink. Hold on, guys. I have to limp. I'm very slow right now. I'll tell you what happened. Yet, if I didn't tell you guys already, I put in a video. I didn't post it yet. I got hurt yesterday pretty good. It comes with this unit right here. I bought this. This unit right here is an Ethernet adapter. It plugs into my Starlink, goes direct up to the Starlink here modem, comes down, comes right up. Oh, that's the power cord. This one right here. It comes from here, comes down, and goes to the Ethernet adapter right here. From here, I'm able to jumper the Ethernet adapter to a TP-Link. From here, I can hook up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items on this TP-Link. So I can hook up my computers, my desktop gaming computers. I hook up my EAP antenna down on the beach. I've got all kinds of goodies hooked up on this. So if your Gen 3 can use the Ethernet adapter, I recommend you get it. That way you can throw an external antenna through that to your outside, so you'll have a lot better coverage outside with your Starlink. I've got coverage all the way down to the beach, and I've got coverage halfway up the house. Just got a couple things I need to do I want to add 2 more antennas. One in the backyard, immediate backyard, and one right here in the front yard, maybe up on the terrace, because the balcony is all cement and steel, and it's really hard to get signal from here upstairs to that unit. Well, that's cool. If you can get that Ethernet adapter, I highly recommend that. If your unit will take that, because I don't know if you can do it wireless or not. Maybe you can. No, I don't know. What happened to me yesterday? John Hoover's live now. What happened to me yesterday was I was backing out my big bike, my 400 400 Kawasaki. I was pushing backwards at the well, on the corner of the well where the pump is, the water pump. As I was backwards on the bike, I had my hand against the backrest, and I was holding the steering handlebar on the left side with my other hand. So I'm pushing backwards on the left side of the bike. And as I'm pushing, my feet were on the slime on the ground, the green and black algae, and bang! I fell sideways on my left side first. And the bike, I didn't fall under the bike. The bike didn't land on top of me. The bike landed next to me. I managed to keep my body out from under the bike. Well, I grabbed the bike, I pick it back up. It didn't hurt the bike, it just fell over. So I picked the bike back up, and I went to move again, and this time I fell on my right hip. The bike fell again, and I fell on my right hip, and my elbow, my elbow and shoulder right here, I fell right on it. And this is the one that used to always bother me. Now it wasn't bothering me, and now it's back again. So hopefully 3 or 4 days, I'll be back to normal. But I'm gimping around right now because my hip was swollen. And last night I couldn't sleep because there's nowhere to roll. You roll to the right, roll to the left. It hurts either way. Tried with a pillow underneath me. That didn't help. So that's why I'm gimping around today, because I really seriously did hurt myself. But not a hurt that you need to go to a doctor for. 1 star said, tell Scuba and his lady I said hello. Hello, Lenny. Hello, Scuba. Where'd they go? Where'd Scuba go? Walking. Oh, they went walking. They had lunch and they went walking. All right, Nikki, thank you for coming in. Much, much appreciated. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next live. All right. Thank you, Scott. I'll take a look at that.
I told him to
Christian.
relax for a while.
Oh, where's he at?
When he walks right after
Once-
eating, he might experience appendicitis, and he doesn't miss it.
Appendicitis?
Appendicitis.
For walking after you eat?
There is an instance that there is a small sac inside of your body next to the
Appendix?
intestines.
Oh,
That accidentally there's a small pieces of food that gets into that appendix thing, and if it is cold, it will burst. It will poison your body. So
wow.
there
I
is
never
a-
ever heard that in my whole life.
Appendix is nothing.
So is this why they tell you don't go swimming for 30 minutes after you eat?
Yes.
For the same reason?
Yeah, because you're going to move and move and move, and
Oh.
it might fill with food that will eventually turn into.
So your appendix can contain food.
Actually,
Somehow.
appendix doesn't do anything in your body.
Right,
It's just it's there.
right.
Even
But
if you Google what is the appendix,
it can get food inside of it?
yeah, it's a sac, a small.
A sack. I'll look it
and
up.
a
Okay.
small, yeah.
All right,
small-
Nikki, thank you. Scott and I's world says, I will never walk again.
No, just wait. Wait to relax until your food is
Digested or a little bit. That's why they say don't go swimming for 30 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I learned something new today. I didn't know that the appendix could contain food and it would burst on you.
Old guy, he doesn't listen to me. Go ahead.
I let him walk. Got insurance, right?
No, not yet. Doesn't
Lovely, hello, welcome, Lovely. Thank you for coming in. Hi, Mike and Chad, leaving my like. Thank you so much, Lovely. You're always awesome. You're always coming in and visiting us. You always come in and run so quickly, though. It's not even nighttime there, is it? And you're in New Zealand, right? But thank you for coming in. Much, much appreciated. Thank you so, so much. You're always supportive, so supportive of our channel. We really appreciate you. Everybody's supportive of our channel. You guys that haven't given us a like, please do so. Give us a like, subscribe to our channel. It's much appreciated. We are growing. I think I gained 10 subscribers yesterday or day before yesterday. I gained 10 subscribers. We're moving on up. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We're getting more and more people coming in and liking our content. I'm looking forward to making some new content because I started a channel. I was going to do camping in the Philippines and start a channel that was involved with camping in the Philippines. And I haven't done anything with that channel yet. So I may just incorporate that information, those type of log stuff into this channel and just do it when we do it with the family and things like that. And family vacations and all of that. We're going to work on the big boat, the Queen Charm boat. We got the new pipe already. And I also got to talk to my father-in-law. We got to pull the bottom pipe out of the Michaela boat. I checked it yesterday and it's sloppy. The propeller shaft is sloppy. So I need to talk to him about that as well. Get him to pull that one. We'll do all three of them at the same time. I have enough 1.25" pipe to do both boats. And I bought only enough 1.5" pipe to do the Queen Charm. Queen Charm has 1.5" pipe and a 1.25" pipe in the back coming out. It has two different sizes. And we have enough pipe for both boats. So I need to talk to him about that. He wanted to move the Queen Charm boat this afternoon. We moved it up on the beach, but we don't have it. He doesn't think we have it far enough because maybe some big waves could still come. So I got to talk to the guy who's going to actually do the work, find out what day, probably this weekend. He'll probably start the work. And we got to get the boat up a little bit higher on the beach. Give him a little bit more clearance. And we may end up picking the boat up and putting a log under it to raise it up about 8 inches. So, I mean, that boat is heavy. Oh, it's heavy. Heavy boat. But it's our big boat, and that's the one I want to use for going island hopping. And I'll show you later. I'll do a video later of it. I've got a 45 2DZ forklift engine, diesel, 4-cylinder, 45 horsepower that I want to put in that boat, but I must hook up water cooling. So we have to have a pipe that brings water in, or we have to manufacture a water tank that we can have the water coming from, like a radiator, to put water into this motor to keep it cool. And normally what we do is we'll just plumb in suction on the outside of the boat. We'll plumb in a suction cup there that the water it scoops the water in, forces it into the pipe and forces it through the motor and then back out again, spits it back out through another pipe, an exhaust water pipe over the back end of the boat. So we have to manufacture all that plumbing for it so it can bring water in and spit water out and keeps the engine cool with the seawater. And you guys know the seawater here is must be 70, 75 degrees all the time. So it's not super cool for an engine, but it's cool enough that it keeps the engines cool. And you can drive, once you have a faster boat, you can get from here to Gigante Island, which is 3.5 hours away the way we're set up now. And I can get there in no time at all. I can get there in, hour and a half, 2 hours at the most. Thank you, Scott. I will take a look at the video here in a minute. So I wanted to walk down. I really want to go down and talk to him while it's on my mind. And we'll go see how the beach is this time of day. I know what I'm going to want to do. I'm going to want to jump in, but my hip is hurting me so bad. So give me a minute. We'll just take a walk to the beach. You folks who want to see the beach today. we'll walk down there and see what's happening, and I'll talk to my father-in-law about changing the pipe. Show him, I can show him the other shaft that's wobbly. Where's my shoes? In the back. Hello, Kimberly. Kimberly's here. You might even see Steve down on the beach. He's been trying to walk every day. He didn't eat breakfast this morning. He ate a small lunch. So he didn't eat breakfast. And then he's not eating too much in the evening. And he's going to start losing the pounds. They'll start dropping off. It's going to take a few days to get the cycle going, get it started. Excuse me, and I guarantee he's going to start losing weight. I'm going to go out here and walk. Excuse me. Okay, we're back live again. Took me a while to get my live back. Let me go talk to my father-in-law. Papa, did you check the bottom shaft of the Mica Ella boat?
Right.
It's wobbling just as bad as the Queen Charm. It's like that. You want to see it? I think we need to have that fixed too. The pipe looks good from outside, but I think the Hawaiian is no good inside. It's wobbling up and down the full distance of the pipe. There at the back. You want to see it?
Fix that later.
Okay.
I know how to fix that.
Okay.
Even Queen Charm, I know how to fix that, but I have
Okay.
no tools to use.
You see my father-in-law here? He's sewing net. And look over here. My mother-in-law sewing net. They're working on the white nets, sewing them. Teamwork here.
Papa.
They've been doing this for so many years, working on nets and fishing. Don't play with that frog. Let's go see the beach, shall we? All right. Let's see.
Papa.
Hey is what cow you there. It doesn't matter where you're from. Hey is spelled hey, my story, but it's a three-lettered. Hey, Christian. Heading to bed. Okay, go to bed, Christian. Talk to you tomorrow.
Papa.
What, son? What is it? What? I don't want to look at the frog. What do you got? You want Coke? Oh. You want that coconut?
Yeah.
Maybe it's no good. Huh?
Good.
That's good for Buko?
Yeah.
Maybe, no. Let me get you a coconut. Hold on. I'll get you a coconut. And you guys got to find someone to open it. I don't have a bolo. Maybe you can get maybe Chime can open it for you. Let me get this long pole here. See if I can get a coconut for MJ. There's one over here he's looking at in the tree. Actually, I think these are better up here, MJ.
Yeah, that one.
Up there.
Let me hold it. The camera.
I don't know if you can hold that. You might, I don't know if you can hold that or not, son. Last time you were holding my camera when I fell, everybody said they didn't see me fall. You weren't recording. You want to hold it like this and look up like this and look at the tree?
Okay.
Lucas, can you do it? You hold my camera like this and you look at the tree, okay? And you watch me get the coconut, okay? Come here on this side. Okay, can you see the coconuts up there? You hold the camera, you look at the coconuts, okay? Hold up here. There you go. You look at the coconuts, okay? I'll try to get you guys a coconut.
Sabi mo, hi, Kai. Mm. Linis na lang, Papa.
Up. Wow, the branch is on top of the other branch. Very hard to get. There's one. Whoop.
Let's look at it. And that's
Okay.
mine. That's
Okay.
mine.
Oh, there's two.
Three and five.
Let's see. Keep the camera up there. Let's see if we can get another one. Oh, there's two more.
Yes.
You guys can take it up. I'm sure Mama wants a buko juice too. Two more.
Kundi tulungan mo ako.
Okay. Is that enough, huh?
No.
Okay, that's enough. Let me get my blade down here. Okay, thank you. Okay, we got some coconut. This is what we use to get them down. It's a knife blade shaped like a hook, and it's at the end of this long bamboo pole here. So let me get this pole back where it belongs. Hold on just a second. Let's just watch the boys here for a minute. I'll put the pole away. Okay. All right, we got the pole put away.
Papa,
What?
it's not
It
something
has.
in it.
It has.
No.
I guarantee it has. It's full of coconut juice.
Look.
You take it upstairs.
Look, Papa.
Carry it upstairs. Ask Indai to open for you.
Look like this.
Take it upstairs and ask Indai. Don't argue with Daddy. That one, look, the juice even trying to come out, okay? Take it upstairs and have him open it now. Go. You each got one. Go now.
That one and that one.
Go now. That's extra. Go. Get you a cup full of juice. Ah, these kids. Kids. Okay. So anyway, back to the beach. Go down here and see what's happening on the beach. Nothing. Same as always. Beautiful, beautiful day. Look at this beautiful beach. We can also see a little bit of Gigante Island today. Not as hazy. Half tide. It's not low tide, not high tide. It's okay. I know what he's going to do on the shaft there. He's only going to fix the back one. He can fix the back one. That'll keep it from wobbling. But the other one, the pipe's broken on the Queen Charm, so we have to replace the whole pipe. Gorgeous weather today. Over on this side, all blue sky. Look at that. A few puffy clouds. What a beautiful, beautiful day today. I'm glad I came down here today. It's very, very nice. Christian, says hello, mate. Heading to bed. Okay, Christian. Take care. 1 star is laughing. Fox. Hi, Fox, from Josh. They're on the channels I mod for. Oh, okay. Darren Bartholomew. Darren's from Australia. All right. You know, a lot of people don't know how to spell, though, Fox. Or they misspell because they don't really care, you know. But, yeah, we feed hay to cows and we say hi as H-E-Y. You're right. That's what cows eat, yeah. Joking there. Sorry, it only annoys me. Brother Josh, Fox says it's cows, by the way, plural. You guys are correcting each other on your English. That's good. But all of you speak really good English. You really do. We all speak English language. Australia, New Zealand, America. You know, a lot of countries speak English. I don't speak Kiwi. I have no idea how to speak anything Kiwi. No idea. And I'm sure in the outback in Australia out there where they're not speaking English, I sure don't understand them. I probably couldn't understand the local language, you know, at all. So, but I'm glad that everybody does speak English. We're all able to communicate around the world much easier with a universal language like English. English and Spanish is both spoken all over the world. So Tagalog is just an offshoot of Spanish. They were taught over here. All right. I said I'm live. I'm back live again. All right. Good. Anyway, I had a little Coke down here. I was having a little bit of Coke. Most people in the world speak several languages, except the USA. Yeah. You know, it's funny. My daughters, my daughters can speak Tagalog. Even my son can speak Tagalog, which is more in Manila area. And then here they speak Ilongo or Visayan, so they learned that over here. And then they speak English on top of that. And you look at a lot of the people from different countries, they learn German, Spanish, French. English is not, their number one language. It's other languages that they really concentrate on and learn. I never went to school to learn any other languages. I never took Spanish or French or anything in high school. If I lose my life, I'll get it right back. Because in a minute, I want to ride up to school and see what's going on. Climb this hill with a bad hip. Oh, goodness gracious. It's so steep, very steep. Okay, here we go.
How about we can open it?
Who can't open it? Did you ask anybody?
Like that.
Take it in the back for me, son. I'll open it for you. Let me open up their coconut for them. Okay, I'm live again. Gotta get this kid. Okay, I'm live again. Gotta get this kid off to school. Okay, can you back this thing out without hitting the gate? Okay.
Without using the side mirror.
Okay, without hitting the side mirrors. This is a little bike I bought for Micah. I actually bought it for Ella, and Micah's riding it. When you come home, why don't you get this plastic off from underneath the seat? Take a knife or something, cut it. Okay, slowly does it. Turn. Turn more. Okay. Keep it straight. Okay, watch your back and on the other side. Okay, got it. As soon as you get past the gate, I'm gonna shut it, okay? Turn. Up, stop. Wait. Okay. All right, let me get out of here. Get yourself to school. Be safe, okay, hon? Be safe. You can run over my slipper. You can run over it. Safe, okay? Do what I said with the back seat, okay?
Yep.
All right, love you. Bye-bye.
I'm going to the school first because I'm gonna get flowers
Go.
for my project.
Okay, let's open this up for him. I gotta find a bolo. Hey, where's my bolo? Son, I don't have a bolo. You have a bolo? That's not a bolo.
What's this?
I'll use this one.
Yeah, that's idea.
Hold on a minute. Let me get a...
Idea.
You want to cut this for them? Judith? Roz? You want to cut that open coconut? Sure. Don't hurt yourself, please. I need to plug in my phone again. It's almost dead back, 2%. I will watch you, but I will plug it in back here. Okay. Slepton says, I want to ride it. Yeah. My daughter loves it. I bought it for Ella for her birthday. Her birthday's February 20. And as soon as I got it, I put it together right here. Outside. Oh, your juice is coming out already. Come on, bring it outside. You're not going to have any left. I brought down 6 pieces out of the tree.
Come here.
He's lost all his juice now.
It's already broken.
Yeah, he's lost half the juice. It's all over the floor. Bring your cup, son. Come on. Rosie will do it for you. Yeah, cut him open. Give him some buko juice.
No more.
No more juice? Very little, huh? Dump it in his cup. That's okay. You got very little. Because
It doesn't have a meat yet.
he didn't hold the... I know, it's for drinking only. It's
It's a
okay.
lot here. I saw.
Yeah, there's plenty here. I just wanted to get them 6 pieces down off one bunch and the other came on the other tree.
Hindi ba kasi ito pwede sa kwan? Meron pa. Oh.
That one's full. Okay, good. MJ, pour it in MJ's cup. It's okay. 1 cup.
Ito.
You guys need Lucas and MJ, run down, get 2 more.
Hindi yan akin.
Ay, nalagyan nga ni.
You guys go get 2 more. Bring them up.
Eh, pareho lang naman. Kanino ba yung baso? Para may...
What's wrong with you? He didn't drink out of that cup. Nobody drank out of that cup. That's yours. Go down, Lucas, and get 2 more, okay? You go.
Ito, dalawa.
She'll open it for you. You have 4.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. You don't get none then. What a rotten kid.
Yan ang ido. Oh, yan na sa'yo, oh. Meron naman, oh.
He'll go get more, then he'll have more when he comes up. It's okay.
Here,
Ah,
here.
it's on the ground. Let the dog have it. MJ, it's on the ground. Dog can have it. Okay? That's the dog's now. Thank you. All right. PK, hello. Long time no see. Hello, everyone. Slepton says, I want some coconut water. Yeah. We have plenty of them here. I can tell you that. Thank you, Kuma. Yeah, it's a nice little bike. I wanted to have an electric bike for them, for the kids. Although this one, she calls me up. It's lunchtime. She says, she sent me a message. Papa, the bike, the battery's dead. There's no power. I said, no. So I was on my live feed earlier, and Charm took over the live feed, and I took off to run to the school and find out what was wrong. And what happened is I made my own jumpers for that bike. I made it's a 48 volt system. So it came with 4 lithium batteries, 12 volts, 20 amp hours. I think it's 20 amp hours each, 12 volt, 20 amp hour, 4 pieces. So I took the 4 batteries. They didn't come with jumpers. It didn't come with any way to hook the batteries together. So I contacted the guy I bought it from. It was missing that. The plastic piece was broken. I had to glue it back together. Just little things here and there, not right about it. I don't want to box it up and send the whole thing back. That's a pain in the rear. So I tried to work with the guy and tell him, hey, we need this. But the one thing that he hasn't resolved yet is he told me that the reason the battery wasn't indicating full charge, he seems to think it was my connectors, my jumpers. I don't think so. I mean, I made the jumpers right. They're connected to the battery properly, negative to positive, negative to positive, negative to positive, and positive and negative to the unit. All connected right. But this guy's trying to say, oh, maybe it's your jumpers. I'll send you new jumpers. Then you can let us know. The problem is, you only have like a 7-day return policy. So, from the time I bought it or received it, 7 days, they're not going to have the new jumpers to me in that 7-day period, I don't think. Which will, my warranty then, my ability to send it back will be void, null and void. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not even going to fool with them. A new controller box is 678 pesos for that unit. That's the main heart of the unit, a new controller box. And that's where the signal comes from that indicates how full the battery is. It sends it to the display on the display unit. Now, if that's bad, then I get a new display unit. That's a few hundred pesos. Nothing's expensive on the bike. The hassle of taking it back is just not worth it. So I'm going to make it right, get it fixed, do it myself. Then it'll be done right. But I am welcoming their jumpers, so I don't have to make my own. They're going to send me the ones that are supposed to be on the bike. So we'll see. I don't think the resistance on it is enough to change, because I use 12 gauge wire on my jumper, and they use a little, looks like a 16 gauge, very small wire for a jumper between the batteries. So I don't think it's my wire. You know, being an electrician for many, many years, I don't think it's my wire or my wiring. I think it's the control box not sending the proper signal saying the battery's full charge. Because you drive it about maybe 50 meters, 100 meters, and it has, when you full charge, it has a red bar and then one green bar. But the battery charger stops charging. It says full charge. I take a reading on the battery, it reads 55.5 volts. So it's indicating and reading full charge. All right? So 55.5 is the full charge mark. It's not indicating full charge, it's only indicating 1 bar above the red. Then when you drive it, maybe 50 meters, 100 meters, all of a sudden it drops, the green bar drops, it goes to red. And by the time she gets to her school, they have a little gasoline tank symbol. You know, it doesn't take gas, it's electric, right? Has a little gasoline symbol on it that's flashing, as if you got a low bat. So she drives to school, she drives home just fine, nothing's wrong. She's got plenty of power to make it to school and back. She drove it over to the plaza and back, Kenyan Dutai. The only thing is I don't trust how far it can go. I don't know how far it can go because I don't know what's wrong with it, why it's reading 1 bar. And I want to get that fixed before we can trust what this thing can really do. So anyway, even if I don't, one day maybe we'll just tell her, hey, let's take it, let's go ride it. Ride it until it dies. Let's see how many kilometers we can ride before it dies. I will know how long it's going to last. If we're out on a long ride somewhere or going somewhere, we'll know. But she absolutely loves it. Micah loves that bike. So does Ella. Only problem with Ella, Micah let her ride it. Ella's like throttle heavy. She's like thinking she's on a gas bike. Oh. And the electric takes off quick. When you give the throttle, the electric motor wants to go. And Micah said Ella almost had an accident first time she touched the throttle. So I need to work with Ella tonight on the bike and teach her the throttling of it. But Ella doesn't need a bike to ride to school. She only goes to school up the hill, the elementary school that we're working on. So let me catch up on the chat, guys. I want some coconut water. Me too. I wanted some too, but I didn't get any. Yeah, exactly. Buy it from the big C and prove it in the Philippines. That's what we do every time.
Let's go.
Prove it in the Philippines.
Cut.
Cut?
It have two more.
Well, I told you to ask Indai. Dad to the rescue. What material are the jumpers made of? I've got it made out of the number 12 wire. Yeah, it's not the connection, because the connections are good. She's driving the thing just fine. It's just the battery indicator is defective. And I believe the signal coming to that battery indicator for how charged the battery is comes from that control box, that computer box. So it's a little control box about this big, about this thick. It has like mega wires coming out of it, like 20 wires coming out of it. And so I looked it up on Shopee. It's 678 pesos. I said, hell with it, I'm ordering one. I'm going to order one and I'm going to have it here in case something does happen to her control box. At least I'll be prepared for it. You drive the chariot, she drives the bike, go till the bike dies and transport back in the chariot. Yep. That's the way to do it, because this e-bike, it doesn't want to push. You can push it, but it's engaged. The gearing and the motor is engaged all the time. So when you try to push it, it's very difficult to push this bike. So really you do need to lift it up and pick it up and transport it, not rely on trying to push it back. It won't push back properly. Bill, hello, how are you? Welcome, Bill Meyer. PK, well, Bill. Thank you guys for coming in. Thanks for the like, Bill. Much appreciated. We're just discussing things in general here, just little things going on today. Not much of anything. But I am going to go up to school and go live up there. I hope you guys can join me. I know it's getting pretty late for a lot of you. But I do want to go up to the school and show you what's happening. We have 2 guys welding, and the crew now is digging out the septic tank, which I saw something I didn't like. At first it was sandy, and now I'm seeing the bottom of the septic tank is clay. And clay, not good for a septic. Your water will sit there for ages before it will seep into the ground. So it's not really, really good for a septic. What's that?
You can put it there, down there.
Downstairs?
No, down there.
Huh?
Down there.
So why don't you get one? You want me to open one more for you? I'll open you one more. Now I'm opening no more, okay? One more. That's enough coconut juice. I don't want you to have diarrhea, okay? All right? You drink too much, you might have the runs. Hello, hi. Hi. Let me go take care of this for this kid before he bugs the shit out of me and makes me mad at him. He does this every day when I'm on a live feed, every day when I'm busy, every day when I'm doing anything. This kid's got to have his way. So it's getting to a point where I'm going to quit giving him his way and just ignore him, and then he's really going to get upset at me. What do you want me to do? Where's the coconut? Walk down and get him.
There.
Either walk and get them or I'm not opening them. I'm not going to walk down the driveway to get it.
Papa, my dirty.
It's yours. It's down there. Go get it.
To the mud.
Go get it. Get your shoes on.
There to the mud.
You say hi. You entertain everybody on my live feed, okay? You say hi and talk to them. Hi. Where's the other coconut? Jay?
It's her.
Where? you guys to bring up 2. Hold on. Let me just open this up for him. Where'd my bolo go? Oh, here. Just get this damn thing opened up right now. This one's very close to the top. See, I don't have the strength on this bolo. This bolo is no good. It's very, not really a bolo, MJ. Where's your cup? Give me your cup.
This one.
You got a hole in the cup?
No, it only down there.
There, let the dog have some juice to drink. Okay. You know why I don't like doing this, MJ? Because my knife has a hook. If I hit it against the cement, it's going to break up my knife and ruin it. Ah! See, it hits the cement. I'll do it up here. Here, I'll get a spoon.
May have a spoon there. Put it there.
There. Go. Go eat. Don't spill your juice. Okay, we're done. We're done with making coconut juice today. That's already 2 for you, MJ. You don't need any more.
Tomorrow we'll eat that one.
Tomorrow. And you need to bring the other 2 up before somebody gets some, okay? If you don't bring them up, they're going to get them and you won't have any. Somebody will go pick those coconuts up real quick and take them and open them, and MJ won't have no more. Okay, got the buko done. Muscle memory. Ouch!
Pag may bata, kuha. Wala na tayo.
Hit my knee on my chair. Damn it. Anyway, I'll catch up on the chats real quick. Careful, Mike. Don't say everybody can keep all those fingers there chopping coconuts. Yeah, usually I'm using a bolo. It's a lot better blade to use than this curved knife I'm using.
Help me.
Why? Lucas, go help him. If you don't want to help him, I can easily turn your Wi-Fi off real quick. You'll come back, you won't have Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, wala ka na Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I still got coconut juice in the fridge I need to try. Oh, I don't know how long that stuff lasts. Too much buko water equals brown water. Yep. Yep, there you go. Yeah, they're not into having a leach field. That's the problem with this. I need to make a leach field, but the only place I know to make the leach field, I'd have to make it come out onto my land, onto my property, not the school lot, because the school lot is clay. Hello. How you doing, Ying?
We're going to volunteer, Mike.
Who? Who's we? You guys know her? You guys know this lady? Darwin and you are going to Balud? Is Charm going? No? She's in the bedroom. Okay. Who left their Coke here on the table? Yeah. I like having a leach field because, especially when these septic tanks, where they want to overflow right into your, like I built a septic tank here on clay in my front yard, and then I had to add a leach field in there because it wanted to come up on top of the surface. I could see the crap water coming up. You know, it didn't really smell, but it was just, you could see the green, like the algae, like it's trying to grow something there, you know, where it wasn't supposed to. Oh, Trying to be gentle with my words here. Had to let the dogs out. Woof woof. Okay. Dogs. Bill dog. Careful, Mike. I will. Don't see how everyone can keep their fingers. Yeah, it's tough sometimes. I've been lucky. I still got all 10 of mine here. You know, I haven't lost any yet. I've been hit a few times, but never with the bolo on my fingers. Sometimes they bounce. These coconuts, if your blade is not sharp enough, you hit the coconut, and if you don't hit it right at the angle, that bolo wants to back up. It kind of bounces off. It doesn't want to bite into it. So got to keep your, yeah. Well, they do it so much. You're right, PK. That's why I let the ladies do it. Most of the time, they've done so many. It's their fingers, not mine. I can't afford to lose mine. No, they won't lose. They haven't lost them yet in all these years. I think I had some kind of coconut pie as a kid and got turned off. Have to see if my adult taste buds will like it. I don't know. We do change over time, Josh. Swing that bolo and then bump the table. You saw that. Hit me in the knee. I hit the chair with my knee that's got the sore on it from falling yesterday. Oh, it didn't feel good. Probably started bleeding again. I don't know. Let's see. Nah, it's okay. Yeah, I just got a little boo-boo there. This one and this one from yesterday. And the cut on my foot down here. That came from falling. Oh, talk about it. You were there, Josh, but you said you didn't see it because MJ wasn't putting the camera on me. I didn't go back to look at the live feed again to see if there was anything on it. I felt it. I fell. I think, like you said, I think MJ missed the whole thing. If you had seen it, you'd have probably laughed your ass off. The way I fell, it was just like, bam! I was like, damn, I'm getting too old for this crap. And the big bike falling over, that bike's not light. That's 198 kilos. I had to pick that damn thing up twice. But it's not hard to pick them up. It's really not. Yeah, I found that a lot of coconut baked goods and things either use highly processed coconut or no actual coconut at all. Wow, that's strange. We only use real coconut here. You know what I like is when they make like coconut candy. They can make it with they make it with coconut and condensed and sugar, and they cook it the sugar and condensed till it becomes it's like a candy.
Can I borrow your key?
My key.
Your parking area.
Oh yeah, hold on. I have a second key here somewhere. Give me a second, guys. Talk to them.
Say hi, everyone.
A Coast Guard cutter on the frozen Hudson River in New York City. Eagle is watching this huge storm. He has the forecast on. Receiving the FBI's raiding the election office in Fulton County, Georgia, after President Trump lost in 2020, then asking election officials in Georgia to find 11,780 votes. What are the FBI agents looking for now? What ABC News has learned tonight. This evening, the husband and father accused of having an affair with his au pair and then murdering his wife, a man the husband allegedly arranged.
Why don't you guys file up like I'm in Yale? With 3 keys. Yale blocks. I don't know where the duplicate is. There's no way to duplicate. You cannot duplicate an outlet, only in the pocket. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, see? I don't have another key. There's no other key that day. Have to look harder. I I don't know where the key to the gate is. Only the one key. That's why you should buy a new lock, Ying. And then we will have 3 keys. Grandma always made coconut pie every week just for me when I was a kid. Wow, that's nice. The coconut here at Buko Pie, I don't care so much for it because they take the coconut. It's really, sometimes it's thick and it's old. Okay. Don't forget to return my key. It's the only one I got. Anyway, they take the thick buko and they peel it out of the coconut and then they just chunk it and they throw it in a pie and bake it. And you go take a bite out of the pie. You got to cut the pie, but then when you cut it, it's hard to get through the coconut when you're slicing it with a knife. So it's not even done right. You know, the coconut pies are not done right. I like coconut cream pie, but I haven't had one of those in years and years and years since I left the U.S. I used to like to buy those frozen ones, coconut cream pie. And boy, I love those. When I was growing up, I wouldn't go spend my money on candy. I'd spend my money on like coconut cream pie and stuff. I always felt that was a better bargain. Giving away my secrets, huh? Anyway, I'm gonna walk up to the school. I don't think I can get Wi-Fi right away. It's gonna take probably 10 minutes to get hooked up on Wi-Fi. But what I wanna do is go up there and then check what's going on with everything. Oh God, I'm way behind the chat again. Okay, let's continue. I always make coconut pie. Blackberry was growing on the ground. Yuck. Big boy used to have a delicious coconut pie. Josh says, just tried it. Tastes like water to me without a chemical taste. Yeah, it's very good. Coconut water is delicious. My friend was chopping wood, had the axe bounce back, cracked him right in the nose and forehead, knocked himself out. Holy smokes. I know that had to hurt. Wow. I was at the grocery store 2 days ago, took 2 steps out of the truck and busted my ass in front of God and everybody. So embarrassing. That's what you told me. You told me you had fallen because of the ice. Remember you said that. Wow. Very dangerous. I used to hate the ice. And even in Mississippi, I hated it because we'd have black ice come up on the roads. You didn't see it. 1 minute you're driving fine. The next minute, you ain't driving. You're sliding. Right to the edge of the bridge. You bounce off, you know? It's crazy. We had these really long bridges in Mississippi, South Jackson area, going from Jackson to Raymond. There's some really long bridges. And every time those suckers get black ice on them, you wouldn't even know it until you're on top of it. And then somebody slows and you see them start to slide. You go, oh crap. You know you're on black ice. Downshifting does no good. Brakes do no good. You're already on it and you're gone. Nothing you can do about it except just take the ride and pray. Pray you don't hit somebody or, you know, make sure your insurance is up to date because you're probably going to tear something up. I've been so lucky at times. Wow. It'll never happen again. John Drake says, very icy here also. Kuma says, I'm glad you didn't break nothing. I am so glad I didn't break anything too, because at my age, you know, at 65 years old, when you fall, a lot of people at our age, our bones are more brittle and you end up breaking your bone. Old folks break their bones on their hips very easily. I'm bruised, but it's not broken. If it was broken, I wouldn't be walking. And it happened right on my femur that I broke in a motorcycle accident years ago. When my femur broke there on the right leg, that's just above that's where I hit the cement yesterday. Nike traction sucks. Yeah, all shoes suck on ice, you know. We got 2 days straight rain, then 2 days later it got down below freezing, no rain or snow. Wow. Yeah, you said you were 6'4", huh? You are 6'4", felt like an oak tree. Damn. I know that hurt. Come in. Charm? PK says we can make a coconut cream pie when I go there, Mike. Okay, PK. Look forward to that. We can do some cooking. That's awesome. I get coconut water in the can. It says made in the Philippines. That's the freshest I can get. That's as fresh as you can get in the U.S., I know. They used to say they couldn't ship coconut water because it would taste bad when it got to the U.S. But now they found a way to preserve it and preserve the taste in it without losing it, or it tastes going bad. If you leave coconut juice for a couple days, it goes bad. But somehow they found a way to put enough preservatives in it to prevent it from tasting bad. Hello, City. Hi, 1-star PK. There's hi, Charm. Hello, Charm. From John Drake. Oh, so Charm's in the room. She's online.
You received 15,000, right?
Oh, hold on. I gotta check my Gcash. 15,000. Wait. Okay, I'm back. Boy, Gcash is going off the hook. Excuse me. My wife and I both have 500,000 limit, and Charm maxed out already this month. And now I'm up already. I don't know how much I've done. I'm probably over 250,000 already in Gcash transactions. And right now, I think I'm sitting at 114,000 active in my Gcash with the new 15 that just came in. It's like, wow, it comes, but you end up walking through a lot of cash when you're doing Gcash. So you got to keep cash on hand for people. Sometimes I can find coconuts here, usually the more mature ones with the tough meat. But if you want to throw a bunch of cash at it, you can get a green one that's had most of the husk cut off. Very nice. They're importing, I'm sure, like the ones I have here. There's not much in them. You can see the meat's in them there, not much. So you just take a spoon and spoon it out. This is the best, is when you can just spoon it out like this. It ends up like this on your spoon, the coconut meat. That's a buco. That's the one you want to drink the juice from. It's very, very delicious, and that's it. It's not hard. It's very soft. Very good. Good stuff. Kids didn't eat it. I might as well eat it. Well, I hope you guys watched the basketball game. I'm not sure if you guys got to see the basketball game. I predicted it right. I told Steve, I said, we're not going to win. I knew we weren't going to win. Because I know the players that we had. Although I didn't know the other team, I knew our players. And they made a valiant effort at it last night. We went into overtime. It was tie score, 40-40. And then in the next 5 minutes, we weren't able to score in overtime. They scored 5, we scored 0. 45-40. We lost the game. This Aldi coconut nut water says Thailand. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, at least you guys can get some coconut water. So it tastes like water. Then it doesn't taste any different, like coconut? Or maybe you don't know. We also get the 16-ounce soda, canned style coconut water. It usually has some of the meat in it. They don't taste as good as fresh. All right, well, that's pretty cool. You can get that. Coconut oil comes in jars here in Iowa, made in the Philippines. I've made my own here, Bill. It's really easy to do. You take the older coconut, when you have the copra, the older thick meat, the white meat that's very thick in the brown coconut, you crack them open. We grind that into a small shredded coconut, and then we put it in a pan and we squeeze it and squeeze all of the water, the milk out of the coconut. We squeeze all the milk out. And sometimes it's easier if you add a little bit of water, and the water will boil off anyway. And then you cook that milk until you cook away all the impurities and you have oil, coconut oil. Takes a little time. Better if you just got it, burning on a wood stove outside. You just put a huge kettle out there, big kettle, and just stir it and make your own oil. You can make your own coconut oil. It's very easy to do. That guy uploaded another drone video. It looked nice with the new paint job on the court. Ah, yeah, he did Kenyatta Dutai. I got that today. I saved it today. That guy's doing some good drone videos. I'm going to get my drone up. I have one. I got to just find a way to learn how to use it. It's a DJI drone. It's a the mini SE2. And I had it connected to my phone before. I was flying it. I was learning how to operate it, learning how to use the map feature on it so I could get turned coming back to where I wanted to come home. I could take it way out over the ocean, out of sight. and just watch your camera. You could watch everything on your camera, and you could watch the GPS on it that showed the map where you were at, and you see exactly where you were. And then you can fly it, and you say, "Oh, I'm going that way." So you just turn it, and boop, come right back to yourself. Or you can hit the home button, and it lands within a meter of where you launched it from. So I always like to make sure that I launch it. I keep the height on it at 120. So when it's coming back, I don't want to hit any trees. So I keep my height up high until it returns to home. It comes back at that height. And then it comes on down and lands within a meter of where I launched from. But I don't want to, my whole thought process in having to get a drone, my wife bought it for me for Christmas one year, was I wanted to use it from the boat. I want to use a drone to find the schools of fish. Now, the problem with that is, you may take the drone up in the evening and you may see a school of fish. But that same school of fish is swimming through the water, and that school of fish goes down at night. When the sun sets, the schools of fish go down to feed off the bottom, and typically to go around the corals, right? And they feed off plankton and other small fish around the corals, so they're going there to eat. So we always drop our nets near the corals. But if you see a school of fish on the surface, they're not going to be there. So you don't want to drop your net there. They're not going to be there. You know, so I thought, it's kind of crazy, you know, to try to fly a drone off a boat that's moving. And even if you tell it to come home to you, these boats we have nylon lines running, tying the outriggers. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it to try to fly a drone off a boat. I know other people have done it. I wouldn't do it because I don't want to catch it in my shirt, you know. I don't have to catch it with my body with the blades flying around and have to replace blades that are getting broken. I just would rather fly it from a safe zone. So the guys we're looking at, Josh, is doing the one guy from Balu that's doing all the videos now. He's doing a very good job. And Ruel, the teacher at the school, told me, he says, Mike, he goes, you make drone videos? He says, I'll do your thumbnails and I'll do all the video editing and everything for you. So I just got to make it, give them to him, and he'll edit them up and do thumbnails for me, and I'll have drone coverage. He's the same guy who's doing the snorkeling and spearfishing, but we haven't had good weather yet for spearfishing. The water's still murky. You know, it's wave action yesterday. High winds came up yesterday, so we had some wave action. It murks up the water, and they're only diving in 20 meters of water, 15, 20 meters of water. So they don't want to dive and not be able to film it, be all murky and not be able to see what they're going after. It's hard to see what you're trying to fish for when the water's all murky. So he said, better we just wait. We'll let it clear up. Summer's coming now. Yeah, 10. So we're going to let it clear up, and then we're going to start doing some spearfishing. And I also am going to get a spear gun and get the fins and mask, and I will start doing some spearfishing as well. Would be cool to fly the drone out to catch illegal zipper boats, then make a new YouTube channel that just posts these videos up and then shares them to the Philippine government. No. It would be dangerous, though. Yeah, PK, it'd be very dangerous because people know everybody. As soon as you're the one to take your drone up, they go, I know that guy. That's Mr. White over in Kinyan and Tonga. Next thing you know, you'll have somebody coming up here to threaten you or do a drive-by. One person flies the drone, then calls the boat and tells them where to go get the fish. That way you don't have to fly it from the boat. Well, the problem is that you can't go that far, PK. Your drone only goes 30 minutes. So if we're, for example, on land in Kinyan and Tonga, and we're fishing in Hungan, which is an hour-and-a-half boat ride away, it won't work for us. So you really need to have somebody, 2 boats. You have to fly it from the boat. And to me, that's just too dangerous. I'll end up losing it in the ocean. I know I would. I don't want to lose a 22,000 peso drone in the ocean because I don't have to. And probably wouldn't get any fish because of it. I don't know. Be new. Be different. Too many Jaws movies as a kid. I won't dive out there. There's no Jaws here. We caught They have sand sharks, they have black tip reef sharks. Neither one has been known to harm man that I know of. They're not that big. They're only like, 3, 4 foot, 5 foot long, 6 foot long. They're not that big. It would only work to find fish close to shore, yeah. You fly out, you'd have to, basically you could fly it out every day. Sometimes we get bungos coming in here near the shoreline and mackerel. So it'd be good if you just fly it from the beach here. I just fly it out and check the ocean every day. And, just take a good look at it. Be cool. A shark is a shark, a snake is a snake. Josh, there's actually snakes here too, the black and white ones, the sea snakes. They're highly, highly venomous. And they are here. I've seen them with my own eyes. They're here. The thing to do with a sea snake is don't go near a sea snake. If you see him swimming by, just let him swim by. If he's swimming towards you, you see him swimming towards you, swimming at an angle away, the other way. The splashing's going to scare him. He'll go the other way. But that's the thing about sea snakes is don't try to mess with them. That's when you're going to get bit. And that pretty much goes for any snake. If you stumble on one, you step on it, yeah, you might get bit. But if you're just walking slowly through grass or through woods or swimming in the ocean and you see it, go the other way, you're perfectly okay. Yeah, Josh, they do, sea snakes. They're white and black, the ones near us. Look up sea snake, Philippine sea snake. You'll see it's a white and black snake, striped snake, and it's highly, highly venomous. But they're not known to attack people. You have to really be screwing with them, pissing them off. I mean, really screwing with them for these snakes to do it, because they do everything in their power to go away from you. They try to get away from you. Those sea snakes aren't aggressive, yeah. They're not aggressive. They're only aggressive when you screw with them. And a lot. It takes a lot to piss one off. And I don't want to be around it when they get pissed off. So just don't do it. Just swim the other way, you'll be fine. I've heard of coral snakes, white, orange, black. Now these are white, black. Look them on Google, you'll see them. Guarantee you. It's a white, black sea snake. I guarantee you'll see it. Let me see something. Okay, Josh, here you go. I'll share it with you. There you go, right there. When you see that guy in the ocean, swim the other way. Don't swim towards him or try to catch him. Don't mess with them. And they're usually pretty long.
That's a snake.
Sea snake, yep. They're out here in the ocean. Be careful. You see one, you don't mess with them. You swim away. You go the other way, okay? If they bite you, you're dead. Before you hit the shore, you're dead.
How about butter like this?
You'll be dead. Yeah, you'll be dead before you hit the shore if he bites you. He's very highly venomous. Yeah, Steve Irwin's a nutcase too. He's not here with us anymore, is he? Man, that guy was quite a nervy guy. If you swim it on the surface and you grab him from behind and sling him, or you grab him from behind you and you can keep his head away from you, that's one thing. Steve knew what he was doing. But I wouldn't mess with him. Bill, probably you could. I would say just about any reptile you can eat. It probably tastes like fish. Like just you walk on the water, but at a faster pace. Yeah, you'll be swimming really quick. Huh? Yeah, it looks very similar to the coral snake that you saw, the picture I just showed you. One is bad, one is safe. Depends on what color the orange is next to or something. Correct, Josh. It depends on the color pattern of the coral snake. They're exactly the same colors, but you have the color pattern is swapped. So that's the difference between the coral snake and a venomous coral snake and the other snake. I forget what it's called, but it's not venomous. Yeah. Anyway, I want to head up to school, folks. I got 20 people in the chat. Appreciate it if you guys give us a thumbs up. I got somebody in here that loves to give thumbs down. They do it every time. Doesn't bother me. Somebody likes to come into my chat, and every chat and my videos, my live feeds, I look at thumb down. There's one thumb down on all of them. Thumb down. It's the same guy, and I kind of know who it is already. I kind of know who it is. I know who I suspect. It's not anyone at the nearby islands around me, okay? It's somebody else who's on a different island, pretty far away from me. Steve Irwin was very skilled. Yeah, even the skilled and experienced can get hit with bad luck. Hey, Wild Wanderers, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Welcome to our chat. Thanks for coming in. Please give us a like if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. We'll go check you out as well. The way I work it, if you guys subscribe to me, when I'm done with my chat, I go to my subscribers and I see the subscribers and I hit subscribe right back at them. Okay. And then when I get an opportunity, I go visit their channel. They have some good content. I'll view their videos, like their videos. And of course, I have a lot of subscribers now, 1,370, I think. I have a lot of subscribers. It's tough to get to everybody, and I don't want to spend my whole day occupied when I have a lot of other things I need to do. But I do my best to hit up a few channels every day. And I have a few favorites, and I have a lot that I need to go and view. But I try my best to get to them. Go visit their chats and say hi. How's it? Paradise. I bet the one that gives a thumbs down has a name that starts with no, PK. No. I think his name starts with A. He's very, really mad. He's mad because we decided not to collaborate with him. Okay, I talked to everybody that was wanting, that we had talked about getting involved, and everybody said, no, I changed my mind. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And we got down to the last person, which was my wife. I asked her, and she says, no, I think we should just do our own channel and not collaborate with anybody. Just do what we're doing. It's fine. You know? So then when I told the guy, he got upset like I ruined his life. Promise, over promise, ruined his life. You know? It is what it is. I can't give to this guy what he wants. You know, we talked about it with several others and I in the chat and on Messenger, and we gave money to him. You guys gave money to him. We gave money to him to live on, and then the guy got angry. Now he's angry, and you go watch his channel, you're going to see him already talking crap about me. It's okay. So, yeah, one star. Mad at you too. I don't care. I blocked him on everything. I blocked him on WhatsApp. I blocked him on Facebook and Messenger. I unsubscribed on his channel on YouTube, so I don't have to see when he comes on. I don't care what he has to say when he comes on. I just blocked him on everything. I don't need to talk to the guy. You know, sorry. You came here, you broke the first rule, which is don't come to the Philippines with no income. And if you're lacking income and you can't make it in the Philippines, get the hell out of the Philippines. Don't be broke in the Philippines. That we preach it to everybody that's talking about coming to the Philippines is have a source of income. This guy's here and he thinks YouTube's gonna bail him out. And gifts on his channel are gonna bail him out, but he has no channel. He has no content that people are watching. He's back trying to solicit girls to come in and do this girl podcast thing that nobody gives a hoot about. There's a guy here that did really well at it, you know, podcasting with girls. He did really well at it. So now this guy's trying to emulate that channel, trying to make it like his primary content, which when we started looking at it, all of us who talked about it said we don't want to go on that, open up a collaboration and do that type of content. And there wasn't that kind of content here where I live anyway. There are no girls here like that. You're not in Manila or Davao or, you know, Cebu City or a big city. You're in a small little fishing village with a few little people who don't even speak English properly. And you're going to put them on a podcast and ask them questions, personal questions that they don't want to answer to begin with because they're very conservative. So I look at the whole big picture. To me, it wasn't the right avenue to take. I like my channel the way it is. I just decided that was the best avenue to take. And so did everybody along with me. Yeah. Wish we could set favorite subscriptions to keep them at the top. Me too, Josh. I wish we could. But I find that the other way to do it is take the bell of every channel you just fed up with or tired of, just delete the black bell and put no. Just, I know? Somebody's at my back door, I think. One of the workers, maybe. Time is it? Time for coffee? No. Hello? No ice? Ice? Come in. How many ice you need? Huh? 2? Okay. So you don't really need a bag, or you want a bag? It's okay. Here. Come here. There you go.
So hot.
Hot, yeah. I'll be up in a minute. I want to go see what's going on. Everything okay? How's the welding going? We're going to get done today? All the 2x3s done today? Wow, very nice. It's nice having 2 welders, huh? I see you got your sunglasses today. Good, good. I'll be up in a minute. Come check it out. We're trying to go live up there. So they're busy at it. He says they're going to be done with all the steel today. Wouldn't that be cool? We're jumping through hoops on that. We got to, my brother-in-law volunteered his welding machine. So we have my big gen set up there running everything. So we're able to run more than one welder and grinder, everything. Yeah, Rick says, yeah, keep doing you, Mike. Yeah, that guy in Davao, he's really mad at the world now. He's mad at everybody's channel. And I think what makes him so mad at all of us is the fact that we do get super chats and gifts in our channel. But I'm putting all of mine, and I don't keep any of mine. Okay, not like I'm sitting around drinking myself, into oblivion on my channel. I'm actually taking every single thing that's coming this way. I'm sending it to the kids. It's going to a project. It's going to help somebody who's more needy than I am. And that's how I look at it. We have a lot of needy families here, a lot. But I can't help everyone. But a project like a school, to me, that's better than me going out and giving 20,000 pesos to every family. It's better I spend all that money on that school building and make that school building something that is desirable. The kids want to go to school. They love it because they have a beautiful school building to go attend school in. They will want to go to school. They'll want to learn. And we're going to equip them with the equipment they need to really learn. Not like what they got right now. They got a few pamphlets. They got one smart TV in grade 4 to 6. We want to equip them all with smart TVs, good Wi-Fi signal, not something like they've got that goes out every 2 minutes. You guys see it when I go live up there. I'm off of their Wi-Fi and it really is not good. I walk 10 feet and I lose signal. I go inside the building to show you what's going on, I lose signal. So that's not a good Wi-Fi. I want to have, for them, eventually we'll have solar power with a complete solar setup. It doesn't have to be huge. I plan on doing a 3,000 watt solar system, just like the one I have in my back porch. Okay, it's fairly inexpensive. I say fairly inexpensive. All in, we're probably looking at, 150 to 170,000. That's with everything. Solar panels, the inverter, which has a built-in MPPT charge controller in the inverter. It's a 3,000 watt inverter. And the battery is the most expensive part because the one battery is almost 100,000 pesos. Mine are 98,000 pesos each. So they're not cheap for the battery. But we can go a different route. They have the 12 volt or 25.6 volt, 280 amp hour small batteries that my brother-in-law has one like it. It costs him like 25,000 pesos only for the battery. These are the batteries I was thinking would be more of a permanent solution for them, will be these batteries, these Dynes. And this one I paid 98,000. And 95, they dropped me 3,000 discount on the battery. And right now I'm at 100% charge. Okay, so you can see I have 0.71 kW going out and nothing coming into the battery. It's at 100%, so it stops all charge. So I have 0.72 kW going out right now. It's not a lot of power going out. So the school will have similar to what I have. Running a few TVs and a couple of fans. We're planning on putting 4. It's going to have 4 electric fans. I thought about doing these, but it's actually cheaper just doing the wall fans. The wall fans are nice. They rotate back and forth on the wall, and we can run the power to them. What I didn't count on this whole project, what I didn't take into account on budget was electrical, but we'll get that done. It needs to be done. We've got to get it done for them because they have no power in that school whatsoever. Zilch. You imagine a school building with no power. So we're going to put 4 electric fans. I'm going to put a small solar system for them. And I'm actually going to put a Starlink. My plan is to put a mini Starlink there or a Gen 2 or Gen 3 Starlink system powered from their solar system so they can have Wi-Fi in their classroom and have smart TVs. They can use the smart TVs to teach the DEP Ed programs for the kids. And I think the kids watching the TV programs will get a lot more out of it than a teacher standing up there teaching them. I think you can learn a lot more from a TV. But to supplement it with the way the teacher is teaching, it will go hand in hand, and our kids will become much smarter, much smarter. And they can keep up with world events and things that are going on that right now they don't get to see any of it. We're in a tiny little fishing village. These kids have no clue what's going on. So if you do collabs, it should be like hanging out, maybe a couple videos together, but not multiple people as a company and stuff. Exactly, PK. That's why we opted not to do anything like that. Yeah, PK says, and then Josh says, I wish we could keep our favorite subscriptions to keep them at the top. Yep. Anyway, yeah, that's who I meant. The Hairy Coconuts channel. I've never been there, Josh. I think I might have been there. That may be the same guy, right? I think it's the same guy we were talking about. Dude had 24 months to correct his issues, waited until the last minute to course correct. Nobody to blame but himself. Exactly. And the biggest problem he's got right now, and he may even be listening in the chat, he seems to be doing the thumbs down on me, but the biggest problem he's got right now is his visa. Because he is not with his wife, and a permanent resident visa only applies to those who are with your wife, married and staying with your wife. You know, you have to be married and be living with her. If you break up or separate, you need to go back on visitor visa. And he hasn't gone back on anything. So right now he's like in a bad way. Because we were looking at what it was going to cost to correct this guy and get him back on his feet for everything. We're looking close to 100,000 pesos to get that one guy back on his feet with no return. There's no return there because we don't want to collaborate. So where's the return? Why would we spend 100 grand with no return? Nobody wanted to join me in that project to just throw a bunch of money to a guy's way when every time he's on his channel, he's drinking and talking crap about somebody else. So at that point, we just decided it's not worth it to us to help anybody. And so that's the bottom line. And when I asked Charm, and she said no. And the guy can get on his channel and call me a wussy all he wants with a capital P. I don't care less. I don't hide behind my wife's skirts. We are a partner. And when she says no, the partnership says no. It's hard for him to understand because he doesn't have a good partner. He has no wife. I can understand where he's coming from. He doesn't understand. Louis, hello, Louis. Hello, man. Thanks for coming in, Louis. Much appreciated. PK says, hey, Mike, if you were to guess about how much do you think you make on average per month on the ice, Gcash, internet, all that stuff? Wow, PK. Gcash is, you can calculate this, it's 15 peso per thousand. And we've gone through about, this month alone, probably 800,000. So multiply that times 15 pesos. 800,000 times, or 800 times 15 is what? That's 8 times 15 is 120? No, yeah, 120. So probably 12, what is that, 12,000 pesos? 15 times, somebody can do the math on the calculator faster than I could. It's 800 times 15. 1,200. No. 12,000. It's 12,000 pesos for Gcash alone. For gasoline, we make 20 pesos per liter. We sell about, say, 10 liters a day. That's 200 pesos a day, 30 days in a month, because we sell every day. So 30 days in a month, 200 per day. We're talking another 6,000. So that's 18,000, just gas and that. And then we sell diesel. We're probably making another, I don't know, right now, probably about 2,000 a month on diesel. And then ice, boy, we sell out a lot fast. It's 7 peso per ice bag. And we were going through 100, we're going through almost 100 bags a day. Now it's a little slacker now because there's no fishing going on right now. But when fishing's slow, we're probably doing 30 ice a day at 7 pesos. So that's 210 a day times 30, another 6 grand. So when you add all this stuff up, all the little stuff we're doing, we're making really good money. Gasol, we make 200 per 11 kilos we sell, 200 pesos. 200 is our margin. And we do that about once a week, 10 containers. So that's 2,000 for gasol. That's the propane. And then what other things we got going on? Sometimes we do brownies and pizza. We charge phones. We make about probably 100 a day pesos charging phones. And then we got the gaming now. They're starting to come back, play gaming. So I'm probably making, I don't know, 20 to 50 pesos a night on gaming. It's not much. Kids don't have a lot of money. If you figure 20 a night, 30 nights, 6,000. So you're making somewhere between, 3,000 to 6,000 a month on the gaming. What else? And then of course I have pension, I have Social Security, and I have my business. And my business, I bring in probably 6,000, somewhere between 3 and 6 a month, 3,000, 6,000 a month in my business. So it's a good life over here. You have to set everything up and put yourself in a position where you can actually make it. And everything I have over here was built over here. I didn't bring anything with me. Everything I brought with me was gone with my first girlfriend. She emptied my bank account, left me penniless. I had my pension was $9.90 a month, and that went on $9.90 and went up a little bit every year, cost of living. So until she died, and then it jumped up. I started receiving that extra 1/3 that she was getting. So that went back into my paycheck. So then my pension became good. My Social Security is about the same as my pension. So everything's hunky-dory over here. And that's why I say that, I tell you folks, YouTube doesn't matter for me. It matters for the children in our society, in our village here. That's why we decided we're going to do it that way. And you guys have been instrumental. You guys have been the ones who helped us. It's really, really going well. We're over budget a little bit, but it's nothing to talk about. We're doing great. The job's getting done. You can't do a job anywhere. You really can't. You try to base it on a budget, but things change and shift day to day. Like rain for 2 days, so we had no workers for 2 days. So that captures back money into the pot. And then the next day, you got 6 guys working up there. And right now, I got the 2 welders and the helper, which we have to pay for. The rest is several volunteers and some people who are volunteered by the barangay. A mandatory come and work from the barangay captain. He wants 2 guys per day up there helping do this to the school. Who's that? Somebody's here. Who's he looking for? Parcel? Hold on. And he's probably spending $1,200, $1,500 a day on parcels coming in. Yes, sir. How much?
$549.
$549? Okay. For both? I don't have package. Mary Micah, yep. And this one is, huh? Who's this one? Charm? No. Michael White. Oh, that's mine. Okay. Wow. That was fast delivery. Yeah, you can open mine, son. Five what? 2 parcel, 1 for Micah, 1 for me. Charm's so busy, guys. Look at this. She's ripping apart everything out of the closets, moving, repacking, going through, getting rid of stuff. She's putting new paper on the shelves. She's putting all this beautiful paper. It's like marble on the shelves. We're getting the glass. We talked to Green Glass. We ordered it back in, November. All the doors, the mirrored doors and glass doors. And Green Glass, when we went to talk to them, we went to pick up Steve and Lenny in Masbate, and we stopped at Green Glass to ask them, what's going on with our windows? You know, we haven't heard anything. Oh, glad to see you, sir. We didn't understand your drawing, so we could not make your glass for you. Thing was, he wasn't there when I explained it all to his wife. Everything was explained to her in detail. Which side the hinges are going on. So all we're getting piano hinges.
Taking my blue car tomorrow.
Thank you.
Papa,
Keep the
taking
paper.
my
Thank
blue
you.
car tomorrow.
Your blue car?
Yeah,
Taking it where, son?
her.
You can't drive a blue car. What blue car?
Then buy me.
Oh, your Lowe's car?
Yeah.
Your nice one?
Yeah,
You're going to take it where, son?
tomorrow with her now.
Where?
Tomorrow with her now.
Tomorrow is here now.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, where are we going tomorrow?
Balot, because we have to pick my car.
Huh?
We have to pick my blue car.
What blue car?
Blue car didn't buy me.
Didn't buy you a blue car?
No, he buy me.
Go ask him. I bet he didn't. You got a great car. You got a 4x4. He didn't buy you a blue car, son.
He buy me.
Okay, go ask him.
Wait then.
Go ask him. There's room, probably. Go ask him what he bought you. I don't even know what came today. I have no idea. We'll open it, we'll find out real quick. I order all the time on Shopee because it's the easiest way to get things door to door, right to your house. You all know where all this comes from. It doesn't come from the Philippines. And it's just, we don't have much of a choice. It's hard to get anything from any country other than, let's see. I know what it is. I'm gonna open it up here and see what I got. I didn't look at my Shopee. I could have looked at Shopee and I'd be able to see what came today. Something important, I'm sure. They covered it in styrofoam. So it must be something electronic. Ah, it is the right one. Yeah, there you go, Preston. The motor for the aircon. Covered in styrofoam. Looks like what the inside of that guy's aircon looked like when I took it apart. See, what happened is the rats, I showed you guys on a video before, they chewed the wires all the way up here, right there. And when I ordered it the first time, they sent me one, it had the wrong plug on it. It had a little tiny plug on it, 5-wire, but a tiny plug. And the color coding was wrong on the wires. Now I got the right one. All I gotta do is take this there, plug it in, put 2 screws in it, put the plastic piece on it that rotates the front louver, and I'm done. I'm done with the job. But I have to open the whole unit up to get to this because it's inside the main casing of a split type. You know the split type, you have the evaporator up on the wall in your living room or wherever. It's that unit, and I have to remove take the filters out, remove the whole casing off, and then get to this little motor, this little drive motor that indexes the louver that opens to let the air come out. I'm glad I got this today. I'll tell the guy I got it. And then I'm going to Masbate tomorrow. So we're leaving really, really early tomorrow. I think we're leaving at like 6. We're going to help Steve get his driver's license upgraded so he can drive 3-wheel sidecar motorcycles. His license is not listed for that. I don't know why they didn't give him that. Most places here in the Philippines, at least when I did it, they give you A, A1, A2, B1, B2, which covers automobiles, motorcycles, and sidecar, tricycles, 3-wheel.
Open it now.
Yeah, here it is. It's the motor for the aircon. Cool, huh? That's it. What's this?
Mine.
Oh. Anyway, that's it. I got it.
I'm
The motor. That's no good. It's gonna make a mess.
I'm using that.
No. You can go put it in the trash for Daddy.
Stop, I'm using that.
No, you're not.
I'm using
You can have this
it.
box. But I don't want this all over the house. Did you buy MJ a car? No. Told you. He don't buy you electric car. You have electric car. What are you working on?
Blue car.
Pa, I fixed this now.
Ah, cool. I need to go to school in a second. I keep saying that. When are you coming back to Ackland, sir? I don't really have plans to visit over in Ackland right now. Actually, I've only been through Ackland once in my whole life, going to Boracay.
Ano, motor?
That's the motor for the aircon for Danny.
Ah.
Yeah, it's ready. This one has the right plug on it. The one they sent me the first time, wrong plug. So this is the right one. So I'll take that over, plug it in, and be done with it.
Apo, open it.
I talked to my wife about going over to Rojas City. I'm not sure when we're gonna go or what our plan is yet because I want to do something for my son or my son, something for my daughter and my wife around February 24, 25, because that is their birthday. And we were talking about possibly going to Iloilo to a water park there in Iloilo. I don't even know if it's open. I haven't done any research on it yet. So I don't even know if it's open. Where'd you get this, MJ?
It's mine.
Where did you get it? Some kind of net? Like a
My-
basketball hoop net or something?
My net.
Is this for a basketball goal?
No.
What's it for? Looks like for a basketball goal.
No.
It's kind of cool, yeah. You put that on a small basketball hoop. Where'd you get it from? Where?
Room.
Well, that's cool. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know when I'm going there because we were discussing Rojas City just the other day, but we haven't made any definitive plans for it yet. I still haven't done my annual report, and so I was thinking if we do go to Iloilo, then I'll just wait and do my annual report there at the end of February. Make the appointment for then and go in and do it. But I'm really thinking I better just get it done, and before I forget about it, things go by and cause me to not be able to do it, and then I'll be penalized the next year. And guys who are doing your annual report here in the Philippines, they raised the fee. Last year was 500 to do the virtual online plus 310 pesos for the annual report. And I was listening to a guy this morning, or the other day, he said his fee to do the virtual check-in now is 1,000 pesos plus the report fee of 310. And I think I heard someone mention this morning on a channel that it was 350, not 310. Now it's 350 for annual report. So that would make it 1350 if the 1,000 is true. It'd be 1350 to do the virtual annual report. But anyway, you look at it, it's cheaper for me to go online right here at my house, put in an appointment date, wear a nice shirt. The guy calls me up, I'm here, do my annual report, go online, pay it with GCash, done, in 15 minutes time. Or I got a trip to Iloilo, which is, probably 6 hours from where I live in Masbate, 3.5 hours by boat to Panay Island if we take our own boat. Actually 3.5 on a pump boat, going to Kalampang over to Rojas. Then it's a 3-hour bus ride to Iloilo, 2.5 to 3 hours on a bus. So anyway, you look at it, you're looking at 6 hours to go to Iloilo and to another 6 hours to come back, and time and fuel, and we got to pay guys to drive the boat. We have a crew that we'll take. We got to pay them. So all in all, it's just cheaper to do the virtual online. It's much faster, much easier. So I don't know about Ackland when we're coming back there, Louis. One day, you come over here and visit Simasbate. Good news on the progress of the school. Yeah, that is good news. I'm glad that too. That's the government job, sir, to build the school. It's not a government. This is all private, Louis. We took it upon ourselves to use private funds to rebuild this one school building because this school building was a private building to begin with. It's a PTA project that they did like 7 years ago, and we were involved in it then. We did a PTA project for the school to build the grade 4 to grade 6, which was just some walls to begin with. Then we added on to a little bit more. We put a roof on it. And then after the Opong typhoon, when I went and looked at it and did a video on it, if you go, Louis, check out my video, you'll see the school video before. It looks like an A-frame, and it's got Hawaiian lattice on the 4 windows in the front. That's the first video. If you take a look at that, you'll see the condition the school was in that I shared. And then after that is when we decided to take upon a project and to do something to make the building safe. Because it was a building that should have been, In the USA, it would have been condemned. They would have condemned that building. They would have said that roof is unsafe for that building to be habitable. No longer can you put children in that building. And here in the Philippines, they don't have that. Nobody's there inspecting and saying, oh, your building's unsafe. If they were, they'd be at the big deathbed building saying, oh, the termites have eaten through all the wood. Your roof is barely holding up. And they would condemn that whole school building and make them redo it. NGO, all the way, non-government. We see what kind of government can do with the bridges there. Yeah, John, we do. They promised a bridge by December 25, a swinging bridge. They haven't even got the first cables up. They're saying no material. They put cement's easy. You know, they go by the steel bar. They put the steel bar. They put the cement pillars in. They dig it out with a backhoe. It's easy to do that kind of stuff. They did that, and then rumor to me was that the workers had not been paid. That's why they walked off the job. And then they came back, but there's no material to complete the job, so they're back off the job again. There's no materials. Nobody showed up to give the materials, and no one sent the materials. And that area where the materials will come to is fully accessible by tractor or truck. There's no way that they cannot drive with materials to that. Well, I take that back. Now that I think about it, we have one bridge over there that might not hold the weight of a truck with all the steel materials necessary for that job. That may be why they stopped it. They're just not telling anybody that the bridge is not safe, the other bridge. We still drive across it because we're just driving a private vehicle or motorcycle. But that bridge has seriously sunk down. They looked at it underneath. They said it's still safe to go across. And the trucking carries cement bags and things like that for us. But nowadays, we have them come the back road. So I don't know what they're going to do for materials, honestly, for that bridge. I have no idea. It's the government. They claim they're going to get it done. Well, we'll see. I donate electric fans to school, and every year they get stolen, have to replace. So I gave up and stopped. I understand that, Louis. What we're going to do is the windows we're going to put in, I want them to put bars over the windows so people can't break the glass and go in through the window. It's going to have a door with a deadbolt, a regular lock and a deadbolt. And they won't be able to access through the CR because there's no outside door to the CR. It's only in access from inside the school building. So we're going to make it like a safe house where, and our village is pretty good. I don't think that people will go up there and steal the electric fans, even if the classroom were left open. I think they would probably not do it. But anyway, we're not going to take that chance. The school building will be locked every day. Because there's going to be things in there that we don't want stolen. You know, smart TV, electric fans, things like that. So we're going to do a good job and make it right. Yeah, we don't have a bridge anymore. It's tragedy. You try to get in and out of our village, it's not easy. And then we told the one lady who occupies the land up there where the dirt road is, because we came down the dirt road, came down the barangay road, and parked, maybe 300 meters from my house here. So Steve and Lenny could easily get to my house. And then the owner of the land said, what is he doing driving his truck across my land? What do you mean? It's a barangay road. How could you tell somebody you can't drive your truck across the barangay road? Oh, but it's only allowed for Mr. Beneman and for the mayor. That's it. Nobody else. Mr. Beneman doesn't even live here. Mr. Beneman lives in Zamboanga and doesn't come here but maybe twice a year. So why is she trying to put the blocks on us and tell us we can't drive the barangay road? So I talked to the barangay captain day before yesterday. We were sitting at the basketball game in Quinana Duta. I said, what's going on with this lady? She's trying to stop me from driving on the barangay road. He just laughed. I said, maybe you can take the time and have a chat with the lady. When you give away the land to the barangay to put a road on, you can't go back and take the land back and say, oh, don't let this person drive on the land. It doesn't work that way in any country. It's hilarious. But somebody said she came complaining to the guy's house where I parked my truck. She went complaining to them about me driving down the barangay road. because there's a sign there that says, but well, no trucking. But my pickup is not trucking. You know, I would carry people in the back of my truck. It's not like I'm carrying thousands of tons of cement and stuff through there. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm trucking. Trucking here has a different meaning than driving in a pickup truck. You know, it's not trucking is trucking, hauling goods for sale or service, you know.
I like to be.
Sure, bye. Yeah, 2 oscillating fans on each wall will be plenty. It's only going to be 2 and 2. And that's it. They'll be oscillating, and that'll cover the whole classroom. And we won't need aircon. We won't need anything like that because they get a good breeze up there most of the time. And with 4 fans going in there, 2 and 2, the kids are going to love it. Kids are going to love it. I want this kid something else. You have no clue what's going on most of the time. Yeah, they don't. Hello, Michael and Charm from Spiro. I just watched your video of building a new garage. Hi, well, thank you. Yeah, that we did a couple of, I guess about a year ago. And we had to bring backhoes in because some of the stumps we had there on the lot were big.
Papa, this is the
So
working
I tried to
one.
include all of that
Papa,
into
this
the...
is the working one.
Okay, then, yeah, go play.
Puppy.
Hold on, guys. Having a 4-year-old, gotta deal with it. He doesn't realize that my hip is hurting so bad, it's hard to get up.
Mimi naman. Pinibilang Mimi. Mimi lang yan tuloy niya.
Okay, I'm back. So anyway, I'm gonna go up to school here a second. I'm gonna try, okay, you can't help everyone. That's right, PK. Women's intuition is priceless. Yep. And I'm sure glad that she came through when she did because we were ready to move on that. So yeah. PaySonet, no, I don't do Wi-Fi. I don't do PaySonet Wi-Fi. I do, well, I can't say that. We do Starlink connection for people. We charge 10 pesos for 2 hours. So we do that here. Guys come here to borrow my Starlink. It's 10 pesos for 2 hours. And I don't know how much we make a day on that. Probably, I don't know, 50 pesos a day. So 30 days. Yeah, we do printing. Printing is 10 peso per print, front and back. Color print, front and back is 10 pesos. So we do a lot of printing. Yeah, you guys know all the things we do. I mean, when you package it all together, it's income enough to where if someone's doing what all we do, they'd have enough money to survive. You'd make it here. You know, that's not bad income. Everything, when you combine it together, is not bad income. It's decent money coming in. Hi, Mark Valdez. How are you? Late check-in, Prepper. Well, never too late. Thanks for coming in, Prepper. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So if I did what you do, but I only used one Gcash account, I could earn about $500 a month, or without gas, diesel, and propane, it would be like $350 to $400 per month. At 15 pesos per thousand, one account with a 500,000 limit. If you're the only one there, and you do it like we do it, 15%, 15 pesos per thousand, because a lot of people are doing 20 peso per thousand. So when you do 15 peso per thousand, they're either going to meet your price or beat your price, or you're going to capture all the business. So that's the way it works. And pretty soon, they don't have the capital to keep it going. Charm and I have the capital to keep it going. These other people that want to start Gcash, they want to try to copycat you, at some point, they just give up. Because they don't have the capital to do it. They spend their money as fast as they make it. That's all they have. They might have a little bit that somebody could come up and say, hey, I got 2,000 Gcash, come to your number. And then, oh, okay. And they do the Gcash transaction to them. But a lot of people here don't have cash. So cash is king. If you got cash and you have a good business like that set up, everybody knows your phone number. The thing is, everybody around knows our phone number. These people tell all their relatives, so the relatives always send it to our numbers. That's how it works. Yeah, PK, you could do decent income, something like that. That's really like a passive income. I don't know that I would do it on a tourist visa. I think I would have somebody there handling it for me, because you don't want to see people report you for money in and out of your hands if they find out you're on tourist visa. That's a big no-no. It's the money coming in and out of your hands that could be bad. So I don't know on tourist visa. I don't think I'd trust it. I'd have somebody else doing it for me. Someone you can trust. I bet I could live off that. I mean, I live off that there half the time. Yeah, you could, PK. You could live off of that. Hi, Prepper. Oh, the motor for the wall mount. Yeah. OEM part per part. So easy. Yes, very easy. But the thing is, it's hard on Shopee because this part number is 22001 000348 right here. The part number of the other motor is 321. See, it's 22001-0000321, the original. So I imagine the 348 is for a 2 horsepower, but it has the same plug for the 1.5 horsepower. So that's how I looked at this. I saw the wiring is exactly the same, and the wiring on the plug, exactly the same color and exactly the same order. So I said, ha, 348 will work. Bought that motor. Oh, I hate rats. Get her clean, they will take it apart. I'm the cleaner, PK. I mean, Prepper. I'm the one. I do the cleaning. I do the overhaul. I do the repairs to air cons for people. I'm the guy to go to. I hate rats and mice. I spent 3 to 4 years fighting to get mice out of my house because people left the back door open during a rainstorm, and they never told me they heard or saw mice. You usually don't see or hear them. You know, the way you hear them, you know what they sound like? They're a real high-pitched squeak. So if you hear the babies, they'll have a really, really high-pitched squeak to them. When they're crying, they squeak. If you hear that high-pitched squeak going on, you know you got rats or mice, and start looking for them. My t-shirt, it says over a decade in the game, meaning I've been married for more than 10 years. That's what my shirt says. My wife and I got matching shirts for us. And it's basically just over a decade in the game. When we hit our 10-year marriage, I bought matching shirts for us. So that's what that says. Oh no, it's 1310, just did mine yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna do mine. It is still a bargain for these. I'm gonna go ahead and do mine. I'm gonna go ahead and schedule it. I keep putting it off, but I'm gonna do it. I'll get it scheduled and get that thing done. What was the schedule? 2 or 3 days? Prepper? Eleanor, it's a very good job, sir. Thank you for sharing what you have. You're welcome, Eleanor. Anytime. Thanks for coming in. Please subscribe if you haven't. Give us a like. Give us a thumbs up. You guys, we have a damn good channel here, guys. Really, really good channel. And we're always trying to help people. Everybody in this chat is every day, every time we're chatting, we always try to help people. The other day I was going to the hardware store. There was a guy selling chilies and oranges and stuff in the parking lot. He only spoke Spanish. I actually said, Pila, USA, Silly. Silly peppers in the USA, huh? That's cool. You know, PK, where I'm from, where I lived in San Diego, everybody was Mexican. And even up in Temecula, many. And there was a border checkpoint at Temecula, but didn't stop them. These guys know the ways around the border checkpoints. The story, one guy, he's working at a Mexican restaurant, the one we always used to go to. 3 or 4 times a week, we're eating burritos or tacos or, you know, whatever, carnitas. But anyway, we'd go there for lunch all the time. And I liked it because they had these really large jalapenos, about 3.5, 4 inches long, big. And they would grill them on the grill and then serve them to you. They wrap them in aluminum foil and keep them hot, and they'd serve them to you. Boy, those are so good. And anyway, this one guy, he was a cook there. And one day he was gone. I said, where's the guy? I forgot his name now. I call him Jose. You know, where's Jose? And the owner says, oh, he got deported. Really? Where's his sidekick? Oh, he got deported too. Both their cooks got deported. So the owner was cooking. She goes, not a problem. He'll be back tomorrow. Sure enough, he was there tomorrow. He was there. He got deported across the border. He was back across the border and all the way back in Temecula, which is, 90 miles from the border? He was all the way back in Temecula the next day, cooking again. 2 days. He was only gone 2 days. Yep, that's how fast it is. Tell you another story. I was down in Algodones one time with my buddy. We were prospecting for gold in Winter Haven, and Algodones was our playground. We'd go down there and have beers. Well, they were having the Super Bowl, so we were down there during the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was on the TV in the bar, and it's one of those girly bars, but they had the Super Bowl going on, right? So we're watching TV, drinking beers, and the one guy said, "Hey, we got to get out of here. It's 5 minutes to 10." "Oh, come on, we're almost there. Just one more kick, man. They're getting ready to do a field goal right now. That's the end of the game." I said, "We can't. We got to go." One more kick. We got to the gate. The big gate was locked. Bolted shut. Locked. On the other side, about 300 meters, 300 yards away, were 2 Border Patrol cars, side by side, chatting to each other through the driver's side window. 2 cars sitting there chatting. So this one Mexican guy, from Algodones, he says, he's telling us in Spanish to climb the gate fast. Andale, andale. Climb the gate, andale, andale, telling us in Spanish to climb the gate. So we did. One guy was 72 years old and was with us. He was out there prospecting with us. He was 72 years old. When he climbed the gate, his slipper fell on the Mexican side as he was climbing up the gate to climb over. So I climbed back over the gate. I was pretty athletic then. I climbed back over the gate, got his slipper, and climbed back over the fence a second time. And we all took off to the car, got in the car, and drove right out past the Border Patrol. I know they knew we were doing it. I know they did. I mean, how could you not know? All these guys climbing the frickin' gate right in front of you. And they knew our car was in the parking lot still. It's the only car in the parking lot on the American side. They probably just said, let the guys go, They didn't stop us. We drove right out past them, give them the wave, thank you, on our way. And that's how easy it is. Probably if I was Mexican, maybe they would have stopped us. But being as we were Americans and they knew it, they could tell it, I guess. They weren't that far away. 300 yards, length of a football field. You can tell if the guy's American or not. A bunch of guys, you can tell if they're foreign or American. So anyway, they let us get away with it. We did. We got away with it. Never tried that again, though. All right. Because I'm trying to learn some words before I go there. I couldn't even think of a single Spanish word, even though I've known a decent bit of Spanish since I was little. The guy was so confused. I bet you're talking to him in Tagalog. That's funny. So funny. Took me 20 minutes to remember a single word in Spanish. Wow, I've forgotten more than I knew. I used to work with Mexicans all day long, building swimming pools. They were the plumbers. I did electrical. I was the electrician, and I did gas lines. And these guys were the plumbers. They dug all the trenches. They did all the plumbing. They did everything they needed to do to get the plumbing for the pool put in. That's what they did. The spas, the pool, all the plumbing. And I did the electrical, and I did the gas lines for gas heaters. Because no way I would do any of those little jobs on a tourist visa. I would just live off what I get through disability. Then once I'm allowed to work, I'll do the little job. There you go. Once you're allowed to work, yeah, definitely open up a lot of little baskets of money. You'll be very, very happy you did. Because I'm not counting on it, my income to be here forever. My income from the U.S. government, who knows how long we'll have that. So personally, I consider it a blessing that is coming. I built my business over here and I still deal with the U.S. economy with my products, come from the USA. If at some point everything shut down, business shut down, income, Social Security, pension, all shut down, I can still survive in the Philippines. Okay, that's how I did everything. I set everything up that I can still make it here. I'll eat weeds. I eat grass. I know how to go out here and find what I need to eat. I don't need to worry about finding things to eat. I got plenty of chickens out there. I've raised more and more chickens. Eat grass and raise chickens. You'll do just fine. So, To this day, I won't eat fried chicken without a grilled jalapeno. It's a San Antonio, Texas thing. Very good. True. You know, it's grilled jalapenos are awesome. But you know, I have my jalapeno. PK says rabbits. You're not going to sell any, PK. I don't think you're going to sell any rabbits. You grow them for your needs. But people here, for some reason, they just frown against eating a rabbit. I don't know what maybe they're thinking it's the Easter Bunny. I don't know. They don't like to eat rabbit. Just a few people eat it. But I do. So if you grow them, yeah, I'll help you eat them. No problem. We'll grill them and eat them. Rabbit tacos. I did that before. I made rabbit tacos. And then I introduced it to everybody. We had tacos. And everybody's eating, enjoying. Oh, it's so good. Sarap, blah, 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 blah. I said, well, I'm glad you guys like rabbit. It's very delicious, isn't it? Rabbit. I thought everybody was going to puke. He didn't know rabbit. I didn't tell him until he told me it was delicious. I said, so you like it? Why don't you eat rabbit? No, we can't eat that. I said, you just ate it. Anyway, they've never eaten it since. Not from me. They just come to me. No, is that rabbit? No, it's not rabbit. I have no more rabbit. Okay. And they'll eat the tacos and burritos now. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to head to school, PK. I don't know if I'm going to try to keep the live feed going. If you guys don't leave, okay, I'll scoot up to the school. It'll take me about 2 minutes. I'll be there. I'll ask him to connect me to the hotspot again. I'll get on the Wi-Fi, and we'll go live there. If you guys just hang in there just a couple minutes. I will book. Well, oh wait, somebody take the motorcycle. I think they took the bike. Hold on, let me check my. Ooh, I only have 26% battery. Let me get a power bank before I go. Okay, this is the best power bank I have today. It comes with this, my DJI drone. Here, I'll turn the camera around.
Why are you flying it? Why are you flying it?
Hold on, somebody's asking me to call
Why
him.
are you flying it?
Hold on a second, who is that? It's Bellis.
Why are you?
Bella's asking me to call him, guys. You know what? Let me go offline. Let me call him. I will no, I'm not flying it. I will go to the school and get on live feed, and I'll be back in just a little bit. But I want to talk to Bellas. I know he wants me to call him because he's concerned about
Papa.
somebody who blocked me out in his channel this morning. I know he's concerned about it because he and we do talk.
Kami have idea.
So let me give him a call, and I'll get back with you guys here in just a little. We'll be at the school live. All right, thanks, guys. All right, talk to you later. Bye now.
How about
Bye-bye.
you fly it to the goal? How about